God, man.
Probably hungry. All right, creatures, we are live. We have Ring of Honor tonight, episode 118. Shane Taylor Promotions. Oh, Trisha Dora. Well, what
Finally get
happened to
some
Shane
burn.
Taylor?
I don't know, but I mean, we did bring up Trisha Dora yesterday in the chat, so
Right, she was there not last week, maybe a week ago or so.
hmm
And they said that she had a knee injury. That's
Ooh.
where she's been. But we're back. Trisha Dora's back. I don't think they mentioned if she was going to be in the pure tournament.
Is La Catalina in it or no? Or are they just setting it up?
No,
Okay.
no. This is getting a little bit of teasing Mexico
hmm
for Grand Slam. Oh, you know they gonna be filming some episodes for Ring of Honor over there. You know it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Uh-huh.
I
Trisha
like her hair; it's so cute.
Trish looks great.
Oh, always look good. Always.
I like the gold. She ready.
She better
Um,
win.
La Catalina don't I don't know.
Okay, her hair look cute. Trish hair look cute. I like it.
That's what I was saying. Look at La Catalina. Code of honor.
Aww. Gotta shake hands before you get started.
Man, where's Shane Taylor at? He wouldn't go for this.
June 18, Mexico. Y'all ready for next week though? We got two shows. We
hmm
have Dynamite and then Collision right on after that. Said don't get it. Don't get it.
the
Collision
4 hour.
coming right on.
That's a pay per view.
Yeah, it actually is. I don't remember it. I don't actually know what's going on Thursday that they couldn't just air it like on Thursday, like tape and air on Thursday, or
hmm
tape it and air it on Saturday. I don't know what's going on, but apparently it's going to be back to back.
Well, it's probably basketball again. We getting closer to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Come on, Trish.
yeah, you letting her.
Get nobody. I don't know if they're going to put her in the tournament. I think right now, from what I remember, only they announced six girls is going to be there.
hmm
They should have eight.
Yeah, why just six?
Cause
What's going on?
yeah, I don't know. I think they're just announcing it little by little who's gonna be in.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Um, wait, what this say?
Something of the six. I'll go back if I can. Oh no, they don't even have the thing up. They don't even know want us to see how
No,
much
you
time
can't.
they're
You
having.
can't go back. You can't go back. I'll just keep commentary on a little bit louder so I can hear. This is not dynamite when they should be muted. What kind of,
You're wrong
lately
for that.
I've seen a lot more complaints about
The commentary.
commentary for Dynamite. And look, Excalibur, Taz, Shabani, they're not my cup of tea.
hmm
I'm not saying that they're horrible, but I think people really want to have fun with commentary as well.
Yeah.
That's a really important part of the show, and people are not feeling as entertained. You know, that's why, like with Ring of Honor, I feel much more entertained with
hmm
Caprice and Ian. They kind of feel like you're watching with friends, and it gives you a more friendlier vibe to listen to while you're watching the show.
Yeah,
That's just the
I can
truth.
agree. It and like even though they like, how did they make it sound that good and they're not even like, what I mean, they're remote.
Oh, we know y'all not there.
Yeah, like
We know y'all not there. But that's
we didn't been
okay.
to shows. We didn't been there. Like y'all.
Y'all not there. But that's okay though, you know. And as long as you have the audience, you know, feeling your vibe, like that's so important.
Yes,
And I can't really say that I felt that ever with Taz and Excalibur and Giovanni. You know, I can understand what the fans are saying because I feel it too.
might be time to make that change, man. That's what made the
Oh,
Almighty
but Ian
Attitude
was
Era.
there though
Too.
yesterday.
Oh,
That's something.
ooh,
Okay. Trisha Dora is playing with her food right now.
yeah. That this would be a nice finisher.
It is. Uh huh.
Oh my god.
Who needs a chiropractor? Oh my god.
Oh, they booing her.
Hey guys, I see y'all in the chat. Daniel Berry Sport is here. Hello, how are you? Said happy Thursday. On this Thursday, I feel a little happier about it being Friday the next day. A little bit. Robert Brown's in the chat. Hello, how are you, Robert? Jay Millie is in the house. How you doing, brother? Hoping you're keeping your head up. He
RBJ.
said, "Did you hear about the Jericho interview?
Oh my god.
Jericho's still doing the podcast, or he was with somebody else.
Can't say that I have. I've been watching Omos go on his world tour right now.
Well, ain't Fozzy on tour right now too, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
I
Keep him
hope
on
so
tour.
as well.
Somebody booked Fozzy
Um,
for a year.
well, who he had an interview with? I mean, I know he be doing his podcast. I don't. I mean, I don't know how. It's been a long time since I've ever listened to it. I'm not even gonna lie. So I don't even know
Jericho.
if that's still a thing.
You talking about Jericho? Talk is Jericho. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't even seen
Mm-hmm.
that pop up on my algorithm.
Forever. They know what we're trying to avoid. They know.
you you found that's two already. You get on
Oh
their ass
well.
already.
Oh well.
Oh man. Oh, where's Viva Van been?
Um, the last time I seen her was at New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
She did win a title, a women's title in Vietnam, which is pretty cool
That's
recently.
awesome.
Um, but I don't know anything ever since then. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how she's wrestling with a nose ring on. There's no way. I can barely sleep with my nose ring on. I'd be paranoid. Y'all have no clue how paranoid I am just sleeping with these things on. There's no way.
You got to get used to it and be just like, I'm cool, man. This is it. You know what I mean? Then you can get in the ring and take a few bumps with your nose ring in.
I don't think so. If it was a stud put in, then sure. But she has literally a hoop. I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Beast, you and Beast Mortos, hoop for hoop. Like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
I'll take it. Trisha's winning, right?
I hope so.
Right. I hope so too.
Oh,
Because I feel like Catalina, she's
ooh.
only did she only lose one match with Athena and that was it, right? No,
Nah,
two
she had like two or
with
three.
Athena and Red Velvet. She lost
Yeah.
both of those, and you know that's understandable. But other than that, she's won everything else.
I think she had one more match other than that. Hell no. No way.
Us a splash.
That wasn't even a frog splash. She just like, she didn't even dive
Wow.
over Trisha Dora. Man, nah. Knock her out, Trish. STP.
Oh my god. Look, how many times I keep telling y'all a splash is not a finisher? Like, what is this? Oh my god.
Oh my!
Uh,
I don't know if
uh, I
that's just as bad as the as Atlantis Junior. I'm putting that up there.
I don't
That might have
know.
been worse.
Well, Taya Valkyrie is here looking beautiful. We were talking about her last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she looked really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Who doing the makeup back there? Damn.
Johnny. Johnny Tate. He does her makeup. He learned.
Jesus Christ.
and,
She looked
and
amazing.
yeah, no, or either that or he's directing Mason.
I don't know how y'all do it. Well, Lance Archer is here.
Hey,
Where's Uncle Don? Uncle Don, you're not too good to be back there. You need to pop up with everybody in the group.
yes,
Everybody.
especially Lance. Is that Kevin in the ring?
That better not be. That's not Kevin Knight. Who that?
Oh,
Oh, Diego Hill. Diego, baby.
Timu Knight. Cause look at him. Look at his
It's
pants.
not looking. It. The pants kind of look like him a little
Yeah.
bit. A little bit. But Kevin been in Japan. Prayers for Diego. This can't be good. Jamie Lee said,
Oh.
"Will Ring of Honor be involved in Forbidden Door this year?" I mean, I don't think
Oh.
they ever did that. I don't think they've ever had it
Ooh.
involved. I mean, is he going? Oh, well, you know what? I did say we praying, right?
I thought he was gonna do something real quick. Oh.
He said it. He said nobody makes me bleed my blood. You know, if it's Lance Archer, baby, I believe you. I believe you.
Oh.
Um, right for Forbidden Doors, I think it's just strictly New Japan and AEW. That's what I'm saying. These stories need to start playing. Oh my god, I cannot stand wearing this shit. Cannot stand
Oh.
it. So fucking annoying. Um, they it's just gonna be New Japan and AEW.
They need stitches.
They need to start getting these things playing out on the show.
Uh-huh.
He bleeding?
Yeah, he needs stitches.
What is that on his nose again? Why everybody bleeding on their nose this week? Oh, we
It's
need an update on Harley and Anna Jay. Cause I know at the last night. Oh my god.
National Nose Job Month. And this you could tell it was taped before Double or Nothing, right? It had to be Saturday, right?
I'm not sure.
They showing a Double or Nothing sign.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Look, you see it up there?
Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought that was the all in sign. Um so yeah, probably last week or over the weekend.
Ooh, that would have been bad.
Oh, he caught him up. Why he folding him up like a pretzel? Oh my god.
Because he bleeding and he almost missed that move. Oh, yeah, put him
Is
in the
his
pure
blood?
division.
Yo, King Leo, his blood is dripping all over his back. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. This is it. This is it. This is a t-shirt. Yes. Yeah, don't yeah. Get right back into it.
Why? Oh my god.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. That is
Well,
the
he didn't have to kill him after he already beat him.
that's the M Hawk monster right there. That's what I want to see every time out.
Why? But his blood was just leaking all over his back. Like that's wild. Oh my god.
She said,
Uh, that makes me dizzy.
Somebody called a decontamination center.
Horrible. Jamie Lee said put Ring of Honor in the Rampage slot on TNT. I agree. I would do that. Get them a little TV time.
Please, that would be
Even if it
great.
is a 1 hour show, why not? Black Star said this is amazing. This year. Who's in the main event? Well, do you know? I have no clue.
Oh, for Ring of Honor, let's see.
Yeah, I have not looked, so I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll check right now.
Jamie said he was on a music podcast, Eddie Trunk, and they thought he was retired. Jericho tells them that he's in AEW. Eddie said, "What's that?"
Wow.
Then called it AEWE, and Jericho didn't defend AEW. TK not happy with what interview was this? It sounded like a mess. Oh, Athena.
Yeah, Hologram versus Rhino versus the Frat House.
Oh, Rhino teaming up with Hologram.
Oh, Happy 900, Fallen Goddess.
900 days, y'all.
Yes.
900 days, and I'm not hearing her name on All In card.
It's all right. She gonna beat Roman's record.
I don't hear her name at All In. That's what I'm waiting for.
Monet Maker versus the O Face.
Oh, just like she's the one who put ROH on the map.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when's she coming back on the show, though? That's what I'm. Oh, just said I want to be so nice. Next week. The
Yeah.
champ returns. Thank you, Tony Khan. That's what we asking for.
I mean, she, if anybody deserves the Roman Reigns schedule, it's Athena.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, this is the match you were. This is the you were talking about, right?
Yeah, they gave the show on Ring of Honor YouTube channel
Uh-huh.
on, was it Monday or no, Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, I watched the review. Are they about to show this right now?
I don't know. Is it the whole match or is
Is
it
this,
a? It might be the whole match about the show right now.
is this like a recent classic? They doing recent classics?
Oh my god, that's literally like the other day. Well, pure title on the line. It was a good
Wow.
show. It was a overall it was good. Beast Marthos was over there. You know, I need my Beast Marthos fix, so
Th-
he was over there.
That's what they should have been
He
showing.
had a match with Slim J. Our boy Slim J was over there, bro.
Hey, I saw your man. I'm telling you, I listened to your review. I was like, man, I want to watch this. Okay, so we got Satnam Singh in action. The Frat House versus the Frat House versus Hologram and Rhino.
But what does that team come together? Like what happened? Like Rhino was at the bar and then Hologram popped up and said, "Hey, you want to team up on Ring of Honor?" Like how are we doing this?
Hologram is teaming up with anybody,
Anybody,
anywhere.
anywhere.
He's like Joe. He's like the Joe Hendry of tag teams.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Reach for a tag and I'll appear.
You know what?
All right, I stop.
What the hell?
It's
Anyway,
true
we
though.
do have Matt Mako going against Lee Moriarty. If you do want to see that match, that particular show is on Ring of Honor. They aired it on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Because I was waiting. One of the guys who apparently put the show together, because I was on S, I was like, well, when y'all airing this? So he said, oh, we're going to do it on, he said, we're going to post it on Ring of Honor YouTube channel, but I don't know when. And then I was like, all right, it's Tuesday. They're probably gonna save it for Thursday. Let me just head out the house for a little bit. And as soon as I leave, there they go with a notification. Ring of Honor about to start in a few minutes. I was like, what? So I didn't get a chance to do the live stream, but still a great show.
Well, they have a new marquee up on Ring of Honor. I haven't seen this yet with all the champions
Where?
on their X page. It shows Bandito, Nick Wayne, Red Velvet,
Mm-hmm.
and the Sons of Texas with all their titles, and Lee Moriarty, and of course our minion Overlord.
Okay. I have not seen that. Now, Lee Moriarty, he's definitely the perfect guy for this title. However, we need some more people. We need some more people in this division. Um, Josh Woods, who was also at the show on Tuesday, he went. He was supposed to go against Tom Lawler.
Mm-hmm.
Tom didn't get cleared to wrestle. They had like a really nice video package and everything, and I was like, "Oh, my money on you, Tom." Good
Oh,
thing I didn't put the money on the table because, like I said, Tom was injured, so they couldn't have the match. But then they posted that Tom was going to be in the corner of Josh, while Josh would go against our boy JD Drake.
oh,
I know he been injured for a while too. And then Anthony Henry, who was also injured for quite some time, was also in the corner of JD. And I was like, okay, we have not seen them in a while. Even Josh, we haven't seen in the ring in a while too. I don't even know how long. But anyway, they end up having the match. That's also on the show if anybody wants to see it. It is on the Ring Up on the channel. You can watch it for free. And they kept mentioning in commentary about Josh and about the pure title and things like that. And I was like, oh, you know what? If anybody could go for this title, Josh is that guy
yeah.
for sure. For
Oh,
sure.
well,
Like I don't want him to just come out of the blue. Lee, see, look, Lee. It's not even a minute and 30 seconds, and Lee already don't use two rope break. That's a record for
yeah. This is
him.
what you was talking. All right, this is I'm seeing the stuff you was talking about during the review now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. This is the classic match of the week. Like they went back to the format. Like we ain't got enough. Hey, just show that shit for another day.
No, I don't think it's too much of a classic match. I think they're. I mean, obviously the pure title's on the line, so
Yeah.
I can understand them showing that, and this will help for people who haven't seen the show. Y'all can go ahead on YouTube and check it out. I don't think it's on the Honor Club. At least I don't know.
I would love to see more outdoor stuff like this, intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With
outdoor
wrestling,
matches.
with
Uh huh.
wrestling fans. That's loud. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, now this was a free event that they
Mhm.
did. They put up the flyers and things like that and told people to come on by or whatever. I don't know how close this was to where they did Double or Nothing because they filmed this the night before Double or Nothing.
Mhm.
And obviously people showed up, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. People showed up to enjoy the show. And could
Yeah.
you imagine a show that you don't even know what's going on, and then Brian Danielson just popped up out of the blue? Oh my god!
You know what? That's what they get for not going.
True.
You know how many real like Ring of Honor or AW fans probably really knew that they were out there. And they
Mm-hmm.
just got
Mm-hmm.
regular mall patrons that's there watching right now, and then it's like, what? Danielson showed up. I should have went.
Yeah, I don't know where they at, but it is giving. Well, I can't say mall, but I don't know where they are.
No, that's an outdoor mall or an outdoor. Let me see. What was the name of the show again? Something too.
Action Dean too. I don't know where I don't know where it was filmed at, but definitely outdoors. And imagine an outdoor show in Arizona too. Lord have mercy. You already know
Oh
what's
yeah, it
up.
is Arizona. That's why they doing
Uh-huh.
it at night.
I'm pretty sure it's hot still. I can imagine. Uh, Very interesting.
Free. It was free admission outside Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, so that's where they did All In, right? Isn't that where they not All In,
Uh huh.
Double or Nothing?
Yeah, Double or Nothing was in Glendale as well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they showing Blue Panther sitting there. I'm telling you, he is not gonna. He won't beat the allegations. He's trying to outwork Blue Panther Jr.
He will.
She said he
He
will.
will. I I believe it. I believe it. Lee Moriarty, baby. I like him. I like him a lot. You know, a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, you know, someone like him could have been a great addition to like the Hurt Syndicate."
Ooh,
And you know what? I see that. I see that being the case. But I would like for things to pick up with STP for sure.
yeah. I would like to see STP versus the Her Syndicate just because
Yeah, we can do that.
in a good match.
Um, but a little feud too. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Don't rush into a match.
Mm-mm.
I think that's the one thing that we haven't really gotten a chance to see as of late is Hurt and the Kid actually feuding with a team. They
Mm-hmm.
did a little something with a with Dustin and Sammy, but I mean nothing you're gonna sit there and tell your grandchildren about, right?
No,
No.
that's
You
it.
know, if they did a nice little feud with STP and Hurt and the Kid, that would be great. That
I
would be
will.
great.
I will say this: their return, that them doing this again is better than the reformation of the NWO.
Mm.
It's more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold them. Like, and it was cool when they fought. You know, they fought the Rock. I didn't think you know, what's the name was bad, but I think that them returning to the Hurt Syndicate, Hurt, you know what I mean, from the Hurt business, I like it. I'm enjoying it.
I really like them as a group. I think right now what they need is a feud, and I think that you know STP it's a faction in itself, and then you have obviously MJF that joined
Hmm.
the Hurt Syndicate. So why not? Like y'all don't have to just do tag. Y'all can do trios as well. So
Hmm.
everybody can really be involved. And if MVP want to put the boots on, baby, 8-man tag right there.
He put them
Why
on
not?
once already, right?
Well, one time in AEW so far. So far. So we'll see.
Let's go, Lee. Lee's been great. How many days of I can't find the days of champions he's been. It's been over a year, right?
Um,
At this point.
nah, not a
Ooh,
year, has it?
yeah.
Can't be.
How long they been doing it? That's right.
Um,
Because Wheeler
I was,
Yuta
you
lost it
know
a year
what?
before that.
It was at one of them shows that they did in Arlington because I was there when he won that title. Um, I was there. I was crying a little bit for Willa Yuta, but I was happy for Lee, obviously. But so not quite a year, but we're getting close to that. We're getting close to that.
When when Lee cheated. That
Hey,
should have been a sign that Wheeler was turning bad right there because he respected the heel tactic.
it is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. All right, Matt uses his last rope break. Lee Moriarty has one rope break left. We're 7 minutes and 35 seconds in.
Every time I see his name, Matt Maycomb, I'm looking for Matt Menard.
You know what? We're not looking for Matt Menard. Nobody is
She
looking for
said
Matt Menard.
nobody's looking for Matt Menard.
Um, and I was thinking, what you call it? Daniel Garcia. I know he's doing something over there.
Hmm.
But even Daniel Garcia could come back and be part of the pure division. He really fit in a division like this, you know?
Yeah.
Daniel Garcia, he really does. This would, I mean, if they put him, if he were to win a title again, that would be a step in the right direction with Daniel Garcia.
Okay. Who else could we put there? That's why it's such a unique title. Like,
It's very unique. I can't say everybody can just fit in a division like this. So I mean, we already seen Daniel in it. Um, Really Yuta can be in it. He's already had the title before.
hmm.
No, but wait, he was the last person to have it before Lee, so you know he can have a few matches, but not win it right back.
See, we talking about pulling people off the regular roster, but if WWE let go of some people, I can see Charlie Dempsey in this division.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
I wouldn't mind him
absolutely.
being in Ring of Honor.
You know, even Matt, y'all see him here putting in the work.
Yeah,
He's definitely worthy of maybe even winning a title like this as well.
man, they need to bring some of these people in. I be like, I like some of these people that they have recurring. That is, you know what I mean? Some of the talent, the local talent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but did you
Oh,
ever see the match that Lee had with Nigel?
when was it?
That was our final battle.
Last year?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I had to.
it was phenomenal. Well, Lee
Lee don't
Moriarty
never put
takes
on
a
a bad match.
win via submission. Oh no, never, never. That's what I'm saying. They need to work more on the group itself. We need feuds, like, and even if they were to feud with Her Syndicate and lose, like that's not a bad thing. Like losing is not a bad thing if done right. They
No,
can use that notoriety of feuding with Her Syndicate, the whole motherfucking group.
imagine them trying to take away Lee Moriarty, like an MVP, slide him a card at the end, like yo,
There you go, a
or
little
or the
drama,
infantry.
a little drama. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I remember Ricochet talking about having people joining him, things like that, having another trio over there. It's not like there's nothing that we can't do.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things to do.
Up next. Oh, so they're just gonna show this now.
I think they're just showing a few of the matches with maybe the typical Ring of Honor matches. I don't know.
Blue Panther.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Blackstar said, I think this year WWE and AEW are even with this summer being a tiebreaker. Well, we'll see.
I gotta edge it out to AEW. Sorry, right now, just right now, because y'all. I mean, you know what I mean. If we just doing wrestling, AEW just put on one of the like that pay per view was classic top to bottom to me. I'm sorry.
It was great. A
Yeah,
couple of things over there.
yeah,
Um, not gonna get into, but y'all already know.
yeah. Back
But
to Fury.
overall, it was a pretty strong pay per view. People
Yeah,
did complain about the it going like 30 minutes over than usual.
yeah.
Um,
But you
I
want
mean, I get it.
as soon as the show is over, what you gonna do though? You gonna turn on some more wrestling. So stop complaining. We gotta.
Bro,
They
bro,
gotta
we
stop.
we hop into bed. That's what we doing.
Yeah, we do. You just can't stream it. You know what I'm saying? You can't live stream along with it.
But the thing is that with them being in Arizona is earlier for
Yeah.
them than for people like in the East Coast or Central or whatnot. So I mean, I get it, but like y'all should know if you're watching AEW pay per view, just expect that the overtime money cleared.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Except for that one Dynamite.
Oh,
They wanted it back in blood that night.
hey, you never know. Somebody had posted on X tagging MJF that said, "Hey MJF, many years ago you called me a fat mark, and it changed my life. From that day, I changed my entire life. Thank you, Max." So he posted a picture of him with MJF,
Uh
and
huh.
then him with a weight loss. He looks absolutely tremendous. He lost a lot of weight,
Mm-hmm.
and MJF reposted saying, "I truly don't get enough credit for my philanthropy."
MJF is the greatest.
Yeah, he is absolutely. Jay
Who?
Miller said, "Thank you, Tati. I'm taking it day by day. The service is next week. Next week."
Good energy to you, Jay Millie.
Mm-hmm. You said this summer is going to be good except for WWE. There y'all go. There y'all go.
That's Jay Millie. Jay Millie said he turned heel on him. He He's the third.
Y'all,
He's the third
y'all over
member of the
it.
Hill Syndicate now. We got our third member.
Well, here come hologram. Y'all love hologram.
But he coming out. You can't even see the effect.
Hologram for the kids.
Uh-huh.
Now I mean, they love hologram. Look at that. Look at that girl jumping up and down. Anyway, it's not for me,
Where's Alpha?
but y'all gonna have to put in a little bit more work when it comes to hologram because hologram. Oh, look at cutie referee Brandon. Oh my god,
Okay,
that's what I'm here for.
he just hit the double kip up.
Hologram.
Who the fuck is this coming out looking like hologram? Octagon? Holy shit!
Everybody,
All right,
I like the mask. Look at that mask, so cute.
those masks are great. What kind of luchador mask would you wear if you got a luchador
None.
mask made? No,
There's no way. I don't want to feel like I'm suffocated. I'm sorry. Because
they
I look at
don't.
them. I look at them all the time. I'm like, how y'all doing it?
Like I did it for a stream. It wasn't bad.
I think it well for a stream, maybe not that bad. But imagine if you're moving around a lot,
Oh yeah. Well,
then it's different. I'm pretty sure it's breathable for them, or they just
mhm.
get used to it.
Damn, naked. Is this a battle royal?
It's 5 on 5.
Okay.
Well, here come Blue Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends, cause like if you see Blue Panther's mask, his mouth is exposed, so he can breathe in that.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on the design, some of them look much harder to breathe with.
Oh yeah. I can only imagine Kane back in the day, especially
Oh,
during like
I know he was having trouble. That first mask design, I know
the,
it.
the Inferno matches and shit, and especially with the long arm sleeve, all that. He had
Yeah,
to be hot.
oh yeah, he had to have been struggling for sure. I'm pretty sure he must have talked about that because there's no way.
This is
Definitely didn't seem comfortable wearing at all.
this is for ruining Isaac Yankum.
What's in the comment? What the
I can see him saying it.
what the fuck?
Oh, Blackstar said, "Good, just pre-order EA College Football 26. Might do a Bishop Sycamore. My career in the game. Okay." Jay Millie said that should be dope. I'm glad college video games are back. Those are very important to the ecosystem of video games. I just need college basketball to come back and I'll be fine. Blackstar said, "Well, if you think about it, if the rumors are true again, things should be really interesting."
What room are you talking about?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Millie said, "It's a nose pandemic." Oh, yes, it is.
You know what?
Yeah.
Horrible, horrible.
That's what? How many broken noses between both companies?
I don't know.
It's like at least 4 or
Well, that's
5.
what I was saying. I don't know if we got an update on Harley at least. I don't even know if Action. I mean, Action
Action
Andretti.
is
He posted a
ready.
picture.
Uh-huh.
It's not looking good, to be honest with you. But I don't want to say it's broken, but don't look good.
No. Black Star said, "All noses are on notice."
All of them.
Just start wearing the Cody Rhodes mask now. Jay really said it's a good thing Hunter is retired. He be an easy target. Oh my god. Paul, we are just reading comments.
I don't even
That
know
is
what that
it.
means.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
RB said Mercedes Monet and Tony Storm need to main event All In.
I thought about that too. I thought about that too. But to
Mm-hmm.
be honest with y'all, I think it, if it is the second to last match,
Mm-hmm.
that would be fine.
Yes.
Don't put that shit in the middle of the card. Like what they did last year. The women's match was number 2, right? At All In,
Yeah.
I think it was number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's not gonna be number 2, not this year. It's definitely gonna be higher up in the card, and I think it would be great for it to be right before the main event. Moxley gonna have to close out because y'all either leaving happy or y'all trashing the place when Moxley retained.
Yeah.
It's one of the two.
Let me see the trash hit the ring, man. Let me see it. Bring it back old school. Let me see it like when
Uh
John Cena got hit in the face with that Miller Lite. You know what I'm saying?
huh.
I want
Make
to see
make
it
it
look like
easier on
that.
the cleanup crew. Throw your trash in the middle of the ring.
Oh my
There you go.
god. Night 2 of WrestleMania. Holy shit. The
Horrible.
first night, I promise you, after, you know what I mean? Like it was the ring, it was clean, the arena, right? People
Hmm.
were so mad Cody lost. That arena was trash. So
Oh well.
I want to see it. I enjoyed it just watching them clean up everything.
Oh well.
I want to see it.
I mean, I guess if people be upset about Moxley retaining, personally, it wouldn't bother me.
Nah,
It
that's
wouldn't.
just
It wouldn't bother
wrestling.
me.
I like it.
It wouldn't bother me. Actually, what I've been seeing, what I saw today was a lot of people say, "Oh, nobody wants to admit how the Death Rider story it has picked up." It's picked up.
We have what's the name there making it better too? Uh Gabe Kidd.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Get
that he
kid.
now that he ain't got his Death Riders patch, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
He's in
my
the
god.
motorcycle gang now.
It has gotten better. That much I can say. Um, to be honest, I feel like in terms of the group, they have the perfect people in the group.
Hmm.
Something got lost really early in that story. I think it took a while for them to get to this point, but I never lost faith in them. Not me. I figured
I
it'll
think
pick back up, but
I
I
think
never expected for Gabe to be in it.
I think what like we always said what went wrong was the remember when they said that they were gonna like take over the TBS takeover and they didn't do what they did that one episode.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if they would have did that and kept causing, came out and beat up everybody and really laid into the whole thing. I do like how AEW is trying to come together to save the company. Like that's the one
Right,
thing that
right.
I see them doing. And
Well,
Tony Khan,
actually,
go ahead.
for me, I think what it was is they should have one promo that Moxley did. He mentioned about like the young talent and how they're so complacent with what they're placed in AEW, and how they should be doing more. They should have grabbed some of these young cats and kind of had them like affiliates to the
Ooh,
Death Riders and kind of have more of a divide in AEW with the roster. Like that's what they should have done. This would have give some of these people a rub, like some of the younger guys who are not doing anything within the company. If you look at the entire storyline, it's only been just the top people in the company involved, and this is what I'm saying. Like y'all should be trying to get some of the younger talent who are not doing anything and give them opportunity to be involved too.
that'll be a
They could have
great
went
way to
that route.
extend it over to like Ring of Honor and have them as like Death Rider prospects. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like where they Marina come through every now and then running drills with people in the back. Put people like, you know what I mean? Like, or if they didn't have a frat house like Griff Garrison and them, like there's younger talent down there that could benefit from being in the Death Riders.
Yeah. Yep. We could have put more work into it, but here we are. Here we are. Y'all praying for Moxley to lose at All In. Here we are.
Nah, I don't want them to yet. Even though I want Hangman to win the championship eventually, I don't want him to win it just yet.
Well, GM was saying yesterday about Darby Allen. I don't even know why y'all talking about Darby still. What y'all waiting on?
He thawing
Okay.
out. They going crazy for
Hologram. They
hologram.
love. That's what I'm saying. They love hologram. They could be doing a little bit more with hologram to market him for the kids for real. Like they like him.
Yeah,
He don't have no action figure, does he?
not yet.
There you go. AEW first glow in the dark action figure.
Yep.
Y'all could be doing that.
He's great though.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Okay. Told you holograms for the adults.
Um, I don't know about that. Not
Oh, they
me.
beating his ass. Look, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
swap him out.
yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Nah, get hologram. They jumping him in like, oh, you think you hot shit? Jay Millie says we need to push TK to have Athena at All In. Tag him in every post. Hashtag Athena All In.
We, I feel like we've already been doing that. Kind
They
of.
have. They have. She's addressed it. She said, I hear y'all, my minions. I hear y'all.
We'll see.
Black Star said, oh, I'm happy for JR having a successful surgery. Yes.
Yes.
He said he want to be at All In. So I'm telling you, Athena versus Tekla or Athena versus Megan Bain would be beautiful. Ooh.
Yeah, for all in, yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
Athena
do it.
versus Megan Bain? Black Star says, put that dude in AAA, leave him there, LOL. Oh, man.
What are you talking about?
Fletcher says, Mommy Taker.
Hello, Fletcher.
King Leo, what's going on, Fletch? Black Star says, I was also thinking about doing my career in Undisputed, and my career fighter might be Ricky Hatton Fletch. What do you think? Make a regular character on if you want PS5 so we can fight. I'm gonna fuck around and lose like I did to Sandman. Sandman posted it. I'm gonna get him back for that.
What happened?
He beat my ass.
Uh-oh.
It was a I was coming back. I had full health and just the character that I chose. He's Sandman exposed one of my weaknesses against a certain character, so it was great. And Baxter said I was doing ideas for EA College Football 26. Any ideas? Chat and host.
I have no clue. No
Man,
clue.
start from high school and run it. And if you have Madden, keep running that character until you can for 4 years in college until you can draft them into the NFL. So I also thought about doing a dynasty mode with Navy and Air Force. That sounds fun.
Wait, hold on. What are
Oh,
they doing? All in? Is it all? Is it outdoor? No, right? I have no clue.
it's a baseball field, I believe.
I have no idea.
Let's see.
I've walked past it before, but I don't know if it is or not. I'm not sure.
Okay, it's at Globe Life Field.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I don't
see.
know. I don't know if it is. Y'all make sure y'all pack your little deodorants in y'all uh, your little bags or your pockets, regardless if it's outdoor or not.
It is. I'm looking at it. It looks like it's almost both.
Oh,
But
it's
it looks
both.
more. It looks like it, but it might be more outdoors than indoors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They should have some event over there. That's what I'm saying. Like I live in Texas and I don't see anything about all in anywhere.
yeah. It's like a dome almost. Like, you know what I mean. It's halfway covered, but it might be able to be covered fully. But I would say
Okay.
make sure them they bring whatever AEW's do wipe connection
Do
is.
wipes, deodorant, whatever.
Yes, bring it for
Um,
your partners.
suit up.
Just no
Hmm.
Axe body spray because it doesn't mix well.
No.
It's like using what is it what was the famous Bath and Body Works spray?
Bath and Body Works. I never buy anything over there.
Yeah,
Never.
but what was the one everybody used to wear? All the girls used to wear
I'm not sure.
cucumber melon.
Oh, that one. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I mean, I personally never bought it, but
Uh-huh.
that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Oh,
Okay. Everybody diving and flying.
Watch your knees. You're gonna be a wrestling fan with bad knees from wrestling, and then you just went to the event.
No way. That's what I said. Them barricades be swinging.
And they do, and they hurt.
I prefer when they do like the LED barricade. Like that's better. At least I know that's not going anywhere. The crowd eating them up.
They are, but I mean, they putting in the work though. So we still have 2 matches left, so at least we're going a little bit longer, right?
Um.
We still haven't seen Satnam Singh, and then there's the
Oh,
Fat House
hologram with
match.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jamie Lee said, "Do y'all think Mercedes beat Tony after the match? Athena music hit, Big Pop uh goes to the ring and have a stare down. Mercedes leaves Athena, grabs the mic and says." Mercedes, congratulations, but I didn't come to all in Texas for a pop. You say you are the GOAT. Well, prove it. Put the title on the line, and I'll put that title on the line. And I'll put my title on the line where Athena wins the belt. What belt you talking about? The women's title.
See, it gotta be the TBS.
If they were to do that, it would be a TBS title because they're not doing anything. Well, we did talk about it yesterday. If they're looking to beat Jade's record, it was what 100. I mean, in total 508 days,
Yeah.
so some shit like that. We're nowhere near it.
Nah, we got a good amount of time. You said it's at the end of the year, right?
It's sometime in October. I didn't check the exact date, so maybe before or after Wrestle Dream, but definitely before Full Gear.
This sounds like us talking about it last year, talking about Roman holding on to that title until he beats Hogan's record.
We did do that. We did do that. It's not looking good.
Oh.
It's not looking good. That's what I was saying. Like Mercedes with the title right now, if she's holding it to beat that record, I personally don't like it because that just keeps the other girls from having something to fight for. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about records no more.
Yeah,
I don't care no more. I don't care.
I don't even care.
I don't know about everybody else, but personally, I just don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I want the women's division to be better. And if one person holding all the titles, we can't do it like that. We can't do it like that.
Oh,
Hologram, but hologram is how old is this? Is what I'm saying. How old is hologram? How old is he? I'm still on the case. Like y'all gave up. I'm still on the case. I'm trying to find out how old he is. I
told you before, you didn't believe me.
You know how many times I keep saying, "Oh, happy birthday, hologram." All right, it's his birthday. Well, how old is he? How old is he? Nobody knows. Well, speaking of birthdays, it's Takesha's birthday and Josh Alexander's birthday. Is it Josh Alexander?
Yeah.
Right.
I believe so.
Well, 2 people in the family with the same birthday. Uncle Don. Gotta buy more gifts.
It says born December 12th, and that's it.
That's what I'm saying. We don't even. Well, we know that part, but we don't know the year. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, Beaver Van posted some pics on X. Lord have mercy. Oh my god. Well, anyway, it is Josh's birthday and Takesha, so
happy birthday to Takesha. Hopefully, him and Yuki are having a good time today.
Isn't that a little bit easier? Like 2 people in the family, 2 of your sons got the same birthday.
Yes.
Just have to party in one day. You don't have to really worry about anything else. And maybe y'all can share gifts or something if I don't got that much money. It works out. Robert said they need to put Mercedes Moné in the Her Syndicate. Well, I don't know about that, but I wish more things came out of Mercedes with the Young Bucks. Nothing really happened with it.
Yeah, even with her and the Rainmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I don't know. Something could have came out of it. Not really anything, but that would have been interesting.
It was good until the it was working until like the Bucks jumped on the private jet and left, like and left Brian. Was it Byron Cutler and the and
Well, oh well, they did leave.
yeah,
But that's why I said more things could have happened with the elite as a whole. Because remember, Jackson Perry even lost his title too, and nothing really happened with that. A lot more could have happened. It could have been
because
stronger for sure.
Okada should put everybody in check. Like, yo, hold up, all of y'all lost. Like, I'm the
Hmm.
leader. I'm still the time. I'm the
I'm
champion
still the
right now.
champion. Yeah, still the champion. I know we're going for Okada and Omega,
Yes,
right? I know we're
yes,
going for it. At All In.
yes.
Are we going to unify the titles? I don't know.
Please,
We'll see.
the
Blackstar
Intercontinental
says
Classic.
I want a great gaming community. Well, y'all can do that. I don't know anything about games. I don't
I
know. Fletcher said in Statlander with Death Riders, that could be something they're going for too. I would be
like
cool
that.
with that.
I
If
would too.
if they really would be pushing for a tag division for the girls, then I'll
Mhm.
be cool with Statlander joining Death Riders and doing something with Marina. Could you imagine? Look at Statlander, look at Marina. Them two girls together.
Oh my god,
Take my money.
just beating on Willow.
Take my money. You know what? I would say I would take that, but I think people are tired of Willow and Statlander just always being somehow in something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like you can
Um,
always fall back on Willow and Statlander if anything goes wrong. It's kind of like
right.
how Orange Cassidy and John Moxley used to always do it. Like, you can count on them.
Hmm.
Oh,
But we don't have to do it all the time.
no.
See, Blue Panther is like, look, I'm giving y'all my all. Giving y'all anything. Look at hologram.
Oh,
Look at how, damn.
was he supposed to flip or did he just say, you know what?
However he lands is how he lands. Oh well. Well, we're at the last four in the ring right now. Can I post a link of the show? Can I post links from YouTube on here?
On where? On X?
Yeah. I mean, no, on the chat.
Yes.
All right, let me try. Let me see if it works.
Oh,
All right. Okay, so I post on the chat for anybody who didn't see the show from Tuesday. They're showing the matches from the show. Well, not all of them, but just highlighting I think two matches from that show. So I
hmm.
pinned it in the comments on YouTube for anybody who's looking for a show. It's about 2 hour show. It's a really great show. Go ahead and check it out.
And don't forget if you want to see a Danielson spotting, make your way over there.
Mm-hmm. Brian Danielson, the goat, the goat. They're looking to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Hologram. I don't know. Black Star said there
Yeah.
shouldn't be a women's. There shouldn't be a woman in all faction. Maybe an associate. If Mercedes has all anything, it should be her own. Maybe a corporation because she's a CEO. Um, that wouldn't be a bad idea for Mercedes to have her own group. Now, look, yesterday y'all was saying I was cooking, talking about Mercedes, and I was just like, "There's a whole bunch of haters up in here." That's
Yeah.
what I realized last night. Um,
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Look,
I was just in the chat.
yesterday that was not a rant about me not liking Mercedes or anything like that. That's not what it was. What it was I was looking at everybody else. Like I'm a woman myself, and I'm looking at all the other girls that get in that ring too. And and where I was coming from was how you know it is her being there elevating the other girls, and I said ultimately no. Um, the only thing I forgot to mention was she did help with Harley.
Hmm.
that was she did help with that, but Harley did put in a lot of work to get
Yeah,
where she's at. She put a lot of
over
work,
over a year.
and hmm and her working with CEO, I think, is really what pushed people to really see how talented she is, not just in the ring, but amongst other things as well. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that Mercedes didn't help anybody because that's not true. But overall, we just want to see, all the girls get a little bit of taste of success. Because
Yeah.
imagine if she didn't hold this TBS title for a year, how many of the girls would have had it by now? You know?
Listen, be happy because if she was somewhere else, I'm glad Harley is where she's at. Because if she was somewhere else, that puppet would still be out, or there would be a Harley puppet or some shit that we would have
They
to see
didn't
every
even
week.
sell the damn puppet. Who
I
wouldn't
was
want a
mad.
puppet Monet?
I wanted one.
I would buy it immediately. That's another merch idea that they didn't even put out there. I would have bought it. I would have bought it. Relly said, hi to Tati. Hi, Leo. Hello,
What's going
Relly.
on, Riley?
Fletcher says, so
Oh,
NXT just announced that they will air NXT once 1 week before AEW in the Epic WCW Philly Arena? Huh? They're going to be over there where they're going to be. Oh, all right. So they're going to have a residency over there. I think in September. So
so
they're
they're
going to
trying
be there like the week before.
trying to suck the life out of the building a week before they get there and shit. Like, get the fuck out of
What the
here.
hell? Oh my god! It happens. It happens.
Ooh, prayers to the event organizers of WrestleCon.
What's going on?
They booked WrestleCon in New Orleans. They booked their location, and WWE is going, and they pulled out of Vegas.
Damn, they already booked it. That was
Huh?
not planned. That was not
Yeah,
planned.
they might as
I
well.
would
If they
I
got,
I
go
would
ahead.
assume some other promotion probably booked something too. Maybe they might not be
I'm
the only
sure
ones.
I can see that.
Um, hopefully it was just a deposit, right? Um,
Hopefully it was just a deposit.
because I know they would have to pay big money. I don't know where they were doing it at,
Yeah.
but it would have been some money that they
Well,
would have had to drop at least for even for just a deposit.
I mean, the way that it looked when I was there, well, then again, it was at a casino, but that casino was pretty empty. You could tell, like, it's like one of those parts of the strip where it's like nobody really heads to.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it didn't cost them too much, but
Yeah, it depends on wherever they got locked down. Because I would assume they would have got something big. Because New Orleans people would have showed up.
matter of
People would have
fact,
showed up.
let the petty games begin. Book a big event that same weekend, AEW over there in New Orleans, and take it, man. You know what I'm saying? And book Lil Wayne. Hey, look, I play on both sides. If you're gonna be petty on one side, be petty on the other. Book New Orleans WrestleMania weekend, and then like who gonna do what?
um,
Look,
that's
Tati,
interesting.
she don't even want to get involved.
I'm not involved. I don't know.
You like it though. Look at
Hey, I'm just watching from afar, sipping on some tea. That's it. That's what I'm doing. That's it. Well, here comes Satnam Singh. Y'all love Satnam, huh?
No,
Satnam wearing that her syndicate drip.
he is. He got them leathers on. Facade.
Facade. Oh my god. Facade was in first of all, Facade been wrestling for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
But Facade was in what's that movie? Oh my god. I did a review on it. Why I can't remember the name of that movie.
Was it a horror movie or a wrestling movie?
It's a horror movie. Dang. What is the name of that movie? Roddy Piper was in it. Shane Douglas was in it. Matt Hardy was in it. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Why can't I remember anything right now?
Pro
Why
wrestlers
can't I?
versus zombies.
There we go. Pro Wrestlers versus Zombie. He was in that movie.
Is that
He had the
Hacksaw?
best. He had Hacksaw was in it too. That's a good
Holy
movie. It's a really
shit.
good movie. I tell you, I love watching things about zombie. I love horror.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
did a
That was
review on that. It's on Tubi. It's on
okay.
Tubi. And I think it's on Peacock too. So I watched it on Peacock and then I watched it again on Tubi. But anyway, um, he had the best fighting scenes with the zombies in that movie. Like he was not playing. Like he was so good. Really good.
I want to check it out now.
Oh, the movie. Look, let me tell you something. The story is shit. But the movie, the wrestlers being there and all that stuff, you'll have a good time, or whatever. Don't take
Yeah.
it seriously. Don't don't take it seriously.
Nah, it's just look, man. I watched what was that?
Then he chopping him up. Look,
Yeah,
I
he
saw
is.
them saying, "There's no way you're not chopping me." I would return the check,
Look,
Tony Khan.
dude is holding his ribs. Like, hold on.
Crazy. Well, they are talking about the AEW going to Philadelphia at a 2300. That's what we were just talking about.
Hmm.
That's where NXT gonna be out than the week before. Okay, lovely.
They did good there the last time they was there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they bring it was that was it Daphne or whatever, whoever it was at the referee or the girl used to be backstage at ECW. They had her do a match, a referee a match.
Is he squeezing his head?
Yes, he was trying to do a neck breaker.
How much does dude weigh? He's huge. Satnam, baby, I don't know.
Oh,
They could have given me out Satnam Singh versus EJ and Duka, but they was not gonna do that.
nah.
Let me not.
There it is. Atlanta
Let
the
me not,
Giants match. These are the last
bro.
Giants. That's what Omar's talking about. Like they the last of a dying breed. It's Satnam Singh. It's Lance. I think what do you say? Satnam Singh. Um, maybe Lance Archer and him.
Yeah, but Satnam is big. Well, taller than him, right? Or
Yeah.
no?
Then who? Omos.
No, Satnam. Satnam, I don't know.
Yeah, he said you got to be 6'8" and up to be a giant.
Oh, 6'8". Okay. All right. Satnam, nice to see you.
Satnam has seen more TV time than Omos this year. So
Wow.
let's keep it going.
What's the next comment?
RB says Triple H don't know what to do with certain stories, such as the Dom and Liv and Roxanne story. Yeah, he do. If he's smart, Triple Hill turn dominant. Fletcher said Tony Storm just posted a pic on Insta in a match against Sasha Banks at WWE live event. Oh. Jay Millie said the CEO of the Hurt Business.
Oh.
Oh, and move MVP out because he brung in he brung in the devil himself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Roddy said WWE are being totally petty at the moment. 3 PLEs around AEW's biggest show of the year is petty. NXT PLE Great American Bash is exactly the same time as All In. Ain't nobody. I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't worried
I
about it.
don't mean no disrespect. I'm just saying y'all see what happened, right? Like when it's a main show like that, people will get to the other show later. It's cool though. Like if you got both, you got two screens, watch both. If not, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Listen, All In is the biggest show of the year. That's what everybody's watched. That's the next biggest show of the year.
Yep. I'm gonna discourage y'all from watching. Like this is what we wanted. We want people to watch wrestling.
Yes,
Are they being
everywhere.
petty? Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Putting two shows on the same motherfucking day. By the time we knew, it's been months since we knew Saturday night main event was gonna be on the same day as All In. We knew that earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I actually wait, hold on. All In was announced before. And then All In was in the evening. And then when they announced Saturday Night Main Event, um, a little while after they moved All In earlier in the day. Lord have mercy, Preston Vance. Oh
Who
my God.
who the other two dudes holding the flag?
Now I don't know who they are. Um, Jack Jameson. Oh my God.
I like this gimmick.
They need a baby oil girl to come over there?
She said a baby oil girl.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Somebody gotta do it.
Oh,
They already beating up. Oh well.
oh,
What do you call the people who trying to be in a fraternity? This is a word, right?
oh.
Isn't there?
Like they're pledging.
Oh, that I couldn't figure out for nothing in me what that word was. I couldn't believe it. Can't believe it. Well,
Hologram
hologram. Here we go.
again. Hologram being double booked on a Ring of Honor is wild.
They love
No,
them.
I was wondering why you said, well, Hologram is coming up again. I was like, wait a minute, what? Hold on, we just
You said the kids and the adults love hologram. This
they
is
do.
it. They do.
Oh, he
Put hologram in a movie or something.
he better be double checked up for this.
Do some children programming with hologram. I don't know.
If if
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
if Power Rangers was still like, I know it's still big, but if it was still had that like, you know what I mean, I would book him on an episode of it.
Why not? Well, hold on. Rhino, this is what I'm saying. Do
Yeah.
you see Rhino?
Uh-huh.
This is what we're talking about. When we said meaty men, this is it.
Oh, he'll be at that ECW arena.
Oh,
Watch.
he gonna be there.
These are tune-up matches for that.
Damn. And he tanned up and everything too.
They're gonna have to use that board.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where this came from, hologram and Rhino, but we taking it.
He'll tag with
We
anybody.
taking it. Mm-hmm. He got a star tattoo on his elbow. Tell me you from Jersey. He from Jersey?
Who?
Rhino? It's giving Jersey.
Oh shit.
It's giving that. Well, the bell has rung. Rhino teaming up with Hologram to go against Griff Garrison and Cole Carter.
Now he from Detroit.
Detroit. Well,
Yeah.
close enough. Close enough. Well, Hologram, he was out for a little bit.
Yeah.
He was
That's,
out for a little bit.
that's why they put that reloading up and had he changed his outfit. I like
Hey,
that gray better.
if they really wanted Hologram to be the end all be all, he would have been the one to dethrone Moxley.
Oh my God! Why would you even say that?
Well, hold on. It's not happening, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we're doing something with Hangman. But I'm just saying, if they really wanted a Hologram at the tippy top, it would have been him. Could you imagine?
Oh my God! The
I can't
IWC
even fucking
imperative.
imagine it. I can't.
I
I actually can't.
I might watch JD from New York to watch him melt down for that.
I mean, he is like their ultimate babyface. You know,
He is. Him and Willow.
I know it sounds wild to say out loud, but if they could have make it work, oh come on.
I think they could.
But we have a problem. He don't speak, right? Or he hasn't, at least up until this point.
All of the luchadors come out and help.
Um, I wouldn't really want him to have a manager, to be honest with you. This is what I'm saying. Like the luchadors in general, um, they don't speak, and maybe it is a language barrier, whatever situation is. But if it wasn't for that, like
Oh,
hologram, damn, what is he doing? See, like I don't want to play it up with a camera or whatever, but hologram, like I said, he not for me, but he be doing some cool shit. Did he just slap Rhino?
Yeah, he did. Rhino is solid.
Where so but before this though, Rhino has been wrestling or you don't know?
Yeah, from what I saw, Rhino has been everywhere. I used to always see him pop up on different promotions and stuff.
Oh, GCW. Also, they're doing they over there, HOG, GCW, they over there for All In weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Um HOG, I'm pretty sure the show's on Friday. Uh Yesterday, GCW put out a list of people that they're booking for their show, which is also gonna be on Friday. Ring of Honor pay-per-view is on that night.
Are they gonna have the staff on deck this time?
We'll see.
How many shows are they booking? Because they booked too many last time. That was probably the problem.
Um Only that one show I see so far. So I don't know if they're planning on doing anything else. But obviously other than AEW, HOG and GCW over there.
Oh,
Oh, Preston is
yeah.
killing hologram right in front of the kids too. They gonna learn. Them kids gonna have to learn.
They needs learning right now.
Uh huh.
My dad took
I'm
me to a wrestling match and my
bro.
knees
I'm
hurt.
I'm literally gonna be in bed tonight just thinking like what we would have did with hologram in the Death Riders. What we would have did. Who knows? That could have been the story of the year,
It
story
would
of
have
the
been.
generation. Uh huh. If they really wanted hologram to be the guy,
Yeah.
they could have did it. They could have did it. That would have been wild. But Hangman, I'm glad it's you. I'm glad
Yes.
it's you.
Thank
I'm
you.
not saying he gonna win at all in, but he made it this far. Made it this far. Where we at with the comments?
Let's see. Jamie said, Tony did. That's good. It fits with the what she said in the promo. Fletcher said they're doing NXT 19th of August at the 2300 Arena in Philly. AEW has a whole week booked right there. There right after, a week after, a few weeks
Wow.
after. They're gonna be there for a while. Like so, yeah, that won't be a bad idea, Charlie, in our Ring of Honor. But will that be if Vince was in charge of WWE, not H? You can't piss off Regal in any sense.
He would be better though. In a pure division, that
Yeah,
would
benefit him.
he'll fly to the top for real. Like when he
Yeah,
was doing that GCW show, I was just like, look at him. Look at him. Like this is the best he's looked. Same thing with Natalia being over there too. That was the best she looked in God knows how long. Like y'all really think that because y'all got that WWE contract that you're looking your best over there? They have no problem putting people over you.
nope.
No problem. And when you see them doing something outside of it, then you're like, oh, that's what you can do?
Yeah,
Wild.
they better not fuck up Callie Armstrong. I know that.
Wait,
She said, "Wait, oh, don't do that. If not, because
wait.
she could easily her skill set, she could easily be right over here at Ring of Honor. They don't. They got two Braun breakers now in both
Two
divisions.
Braun Bakers.
She's like a Braun breaker. Oh, Gore
Oh my god.
on Griff. Oh no. Ooh.
Oh.
It's
But hold on, Rhino. How tall is he? I'm pretty
Rhino
sure he's taller than me.
is. I still got his info pulled. He's 5'10".
Ah, okay. I was guessing shorter, but okay. It's funny
Oh.
how you would think someone's really short because everyone else in the ring is really tall.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
There they go. Hologram, they love him. He put in the word. That's what I'm saying. Tony Khan, we gotta do a little bit more with hologram. Hologram needs to be doing English classes 6 nights a week.
Gore.
Prayers for Griff.
Yeah, he
There we
just
go.
so
Rhino taking the win with a gore. Griff Garrison. Somebody call his mom.
where, where's cousin Beef at?
Bro, I have no clue.
I see him. He didn't got buff a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, he's getting in shape.
Oh, we at the gym. Okay.
Yeah, he been getting in shape. I saw him at another promotion. I forget which one, but he was happy to be wrestling again. Well,
Mm-hmm.
there it is. They ended
Well,
with
the show's over.
they doubled down on hologram at the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a bad show though.
Mm-mm. No. Athena will be here next week, though. That's what I'm
Yeah,
waiting on.
and
Mm-hmm.
they better give us more than what did they give us? Oh, they gave us hour and 21 today. Well, but they baked in a classic match again, so I don't know if it's a recent match, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Fletcher says, agreed, Riley. It's ridiculous what WWE is doing. See, everybody is in agreement. Nobody likes it. Blackstar said, like I said, Riley, WWE ain't shit. We see you, buddy. Uh-oh.
Oh.
KO, we just reading comments. Fletcher said, but they will only grow AEW. People will notice that WWE is trying to shut down AEW product by booking their stuff on the same days, copying product, blah. Blackstar said, well, if it's a competition, if you complain, that will notice what WWE is doing and backfire. Jay Millie said WWE, there's no cursing at shows is wild. I don't know if that's to be true yet. I haven't
What?
seen that. They saying that some people have been saying that they said a rumor going around talking about WWE's telling people to stop cussing on TV when they come to the audience members. Refrain from using profanity.
Wow.
Like we just be doing that now. Riley said, I actually like and watch all wrestling, WWE, AEW, TNA. Just to be clear, I'm not a AEW fan and hate WWE or WWE fan and hate AEW. I enjoy watching all wrestling. It's great, so much to choose from.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Like I said, don't complain, just watch wrestling. We getting to that point again. Everybody's I think they're tribalistically fatigued at this point. Everybody's starting to get tired of it, and they're starting to just watch. Go crawl back where they came from and watch what they want to watch. Fletcher says TNA with blood and cursing. WWE demanding the crowd not to curse you out. This is wild. TKO
Weird.
chill.
Weird.
Yeah, they don't know the business. Fletcher says I love wrestling and I don't watch WWE anymore. I don't see any problem. Fletcher says if WWE does something good, I'll check it out. But with Levesque, that's difficult. So I'm just enjoying what AEW is doing. And AEW has been rising up since last year. This year, they're exploding. It happens. You know what I mean? Blackstar said, but don't complain. That isn't WWE. That is the sponsors. Fletcher says 2025 is probably the best year for AEW, going to HBO Max. Streaming pay-per-views in multiple streaming services, good crowds, fucking finally good long story with meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And them changing the name back to HBO Max is diabolical. So does that mean we have to get a new app now?
I don't know.
This will be the
They
third one.
changed it already, right? I think they changed it already. I don't know.
I think it's just still Max right now.
Oh, it is? Oh, I'm not sure.
I know that they're changing it back to HBO Max. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
But usually when they do that, they make you get a new app.
They shouldn't have to do all that. This should not really be an issue. I don't know.
Timmy Layton is here. He's saying he's sending a salute.
Hello.
Blackstar says, if you got to complain on them, not the product.
No. Y'all complain about the right people. It's both of them.
Yeah.
It's both of them. The sponsors, and the company itself, it's a wrestling show. People are going to have all types of emotions. And for you to tell people not to react a certain type of way doesn't make sense, right?
No.
Like, you would expect that people to be cussing up in there. Like, I understand you don't want that. Y'all gotta bleep them out and all that shit. Oh well, this is a
This ain't
wrestling show.
this ain't church.
No, definitely not.
This isn't a church.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been caught cussing in church before that, but that's something
Oh.
different. My bad. Fletcher said Death Riders Angle managed to build up an AEW, a team AEW to stage that we have now. Three huge baby faces: Heyman, Ospreay, and Swerve, and people want them to beat the Death Riders. They want to see the AEW World Belt.
It is like $800 on AEW Shop if y'all want to see the title.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, AEW, they tripping. I was like the other day, one of my subscribers who's also covering wrestling, he bought a AEW tag title, and he took it out the bag on camera, and I was like, that thing looked gorgeous. Oh my God, it looks so gorgeous. I was like, fuck it, I'm getting a TBS title. And then the TBS title is for pre-order, and it's going to be ready late summer. That means way after All In. And I was like, no, I could have pulled up over there with the title. Oh my God, I'm so mad.
If you would have,
they fucked it up. They fucked up the whole vibe. Oh,
you could have been doing a CEO dance with the title in your hand.
that's what I'm saying. They fucked up the whole thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like they had it for pre-order for a while now. I know these things you just don't make it in just 2 seconds and sell it or whatever. But damn, in the summer, wild.
Yeah, because they WWE, like there was those shirts. I'm noticing all of the shirts that they sell now. They are like, it takes about a month before they send anything out. Like that Ron Cena shirt that I wanted, like it wouldn't have been shipped for like a whole month.
Oh, it's probably like on back order. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, it says it. This shirt will not be shipped until no later. You won't get this shirt no later than June 30th. And it's like still like it was like mid-May then, like a week ago. Fletcher said, Black Star, I complain on the product. If the product that made me stop watching WWE, mostly the Vex booking, honestly. And Fletcher says, rumors that Vince wants to buy WWE from TKO. I don't know if that's true or not. It ain't happening.
He got the money. He should be worrying about the lawsuit. He should be worrying about Johnny Ace switching teams. That's what he should be worried about.
Anytime he tries to make a move, they on his ass. Like, how do they flip Johnny Ace?
Every time.
With prejudice. Like, he will not be prosecuted for nothing. So even if he's in there snitching on himself, yeah, me and Vince, oh my God. You know what? Black Star, take him. They should still take him to jail for something else. Black Star said, like I said, AEW wants to have sponsors. They are more free in that aspect. TKO is moving more like corporate. Oh, he said AEW does not want to have sponsors.
But they do, don't they?
They have sponsors, but Tony, what's the sponsor to a billionaire? Like Tony Khan doesn't care about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If it's proven anything
right,
over the years.
Yeah, it seemed more like they not worried about sponsors in terms of sponsors holding a place of like deciding on what y'all do as AEW. Meanwhile, TKO, that seems to be a problem. Oh, you want us to be a sponsor? Well, we don't want this on your show. Done. No way. No way. If it goes against what I'm trying to do with my shit, there's no way.
That's an Ari problem.
Someone else will definitely come on as a sponsor for sure.
That's an Ari problem.
Keep it moving.
That's an Ari problem because then one of his like Pepsi or whoever comes up at a party that he's at, like he's at those type of parties. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Khan ain't at them type of parties. He hanging out with.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you want to make the money, I get it, and trust me, it's like TKO. It's not like they're losing money or some shit. Like it's coming. You have to understand. Like, all right, if your company's you have this as values or whatever, then you stick to it. And not every little dollar is gonna make you change. So if that's the reason why people are turning away from the product. Because whatever sponsor is out there, you don't have to take it. You really don't.
They getting wild sponsors now too. It's sponsors city. Now we beyond Dude Wipes now. Dude Wipes is just the one that threw us off when we first saw it. I think that was it for you at WrestleMania when you saw that. Tati turned right there.
Over.
uh, he said Paragon just won the tag titles at All In my 2K Universe mode. O'Reilly and Strong.
Oh, that's a really great tag team. I don't know. I don't know if they making it to All In. I don't know who is gonna make it to All In with her syndicate for the tag titles. Paragon, baby, I don't know. I
It
don't know,
was,
but they're probably the well. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say FTR.
what didn't
I don't know.
didn't Big Bill and what's the name beat Crew, so now it's like 1-1.
Who? Oh, Gates of Agony.
Get
Well, to make it to All In, I don't know.
no was it not Gates and Agony? I remember they was it was Gates and Agony and then Crew as well, right? Didn't Crew got demolished by whoever they was fighting, right?
Oh, Top Flight.
Yeah. Who did Big Bill and Brian Keith fight and they won their match?
Gates of Agony.
Okay. So and then it's 1-1 between. So it's 1-1 between them two.
Is it? They already had two matches.
I thought it was two. I thought that would have been their. I think that was their second. I thought.
Bro, my brain can't go that far. I know it wasn't that long ago, but damn.
Yeah, it was only like what 3 weeks ago. So we'll see. Hopefully it's. I think it's hopefully that's 1-1, and then they have the rubber match, and then whoever wins goes.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Gates of Agony actually winning that match if they build it right.
Well, people were talking about how they would like Gates of Agony to be with what's his name? Leo Rush. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but then now we about to see Swerve in a Koopa jacket too. Like talking about I need a crew. Like that better not be what's gonna happen.
No, thank you.
Fletcher says lawsuit. Have you seen the biggest heel turn ever? The motherfucker turned on Vince and is going against him now. People power. He turned on Vince a long time ago. Okay, when he separated his lawyers.
Oh, he knew
Really said not
it
people
was
power.
gonna be bad for him. It was gonna be bad for him if he didn't.
Yeah. Raleigh said, and but he already divorced what's the name's mom too.
Oh
So
well, I would
and
have
that
divorced him too. Fuck, I don't care what side you on. There's no way.
yeah,
There's
nah,
no way.
they got to find something on him. They got to charge him with something. Riley said that was good. That Tony versus Mercedes promo. Apart from Mercedes saying she used to be a boss, now she's a CEO. Oh my God, cringe. We know Mercedes. Well, she got to
I thought that was cute that she said that.
yeah. She got
It
to let the
really
kids
felt
know.
like she left that behind and like, look, this is what I'm doing right now. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's just she's it's the what's the name approach. He said he's taking that approach too. She's building stock in the name Mercedes Monet. She wants to return. If she returns, she wants to be Mercedes Monet. If she ever does, but you know what I mean. And what's the name said that too. Bishop Dyer, fucking Baron Corbin, like said, I don't want to. I would not be Baron Corbin ever again. Fletcher,
Well,
but we'll see. Rusev, you see what happened. You thought you was getting Miro back. It's not happening.
oh Lord.
Fletcher says, RB, I love we getting Mercedes versus Tony at All In, but main event, nah, that would be Hangman versus Moxley. The whole fan base wants that.
Yeah, there's more an investment in that, to be honest with you. You know,
Yeah.
I would look, I ain't got no problem if it was the girls. But storyline wise, the whole Death Riders thing been going on for so long and nobody forgave Death Riders for what they did to Danielson.
Mm-mm.
So there's more an investment. Mm-hmm.
It ends it all out, doesn't it? Where it began.
We'll see. We'll see.
RB says Mox doesn't deserve the main roster event for this year. Oh, the main event not this year. Oh. Fletcher says Hangman does. There you go. Fletcher said I heard Gabe Kidd took over Shoulder spot. Death Riders.
I actually haven't really thought of that.
And Shoulder cut his hair off too, didn't he?
He did. He did. Um, I mean, from what I see in New Japan, he's still considered to be a Death Rider. Like if you see, like his entrance, you see it says Death Rider and all that stuff on it. Um, I can't say, I can't say for sure right now because Gabe, nothing has been said about Gabe and Bullet Club. We don't know what's going on with that yet. And Shota Umino, baby, we praying. We don't know what's going on about that. So I can't say just yet, but that's a good point that you make there. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
We need an update on Bullet Club, see where things are going.
Black Star said, "Well, the Mariah May rumor again. If true, her showing up at Evolution things will be really interesting. She ain't going
Devil's
nowhere.
Night.
She ain't going nowhere.
Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn.
And do what? And do what? If she unless she goes up to the main roster, like it's Ring of Honor night, y'all. Like you know what I'm saying? We got tomorrow. Fletcher says, "Love Mariah. Wish her the best of WWE." Oh,
Y'all gonna
even
learn.
Fletcher saying it. RB said Mox and Hangman wrestled 4 to 5 times already. Some of the matches were good, but main event material, that's a no.
No,
Damn,
we taking
RB.
it. I mean, but look, sometimes even if it's a match, I don't want to say they wrestled each other before, but we can't say that we're gonna see the same that we've seen before. Like
Yes.
the stakes are real high. Things are different from the other times that they've been in the ring. This
Mm-hmm.
is not the same Moxley and Hangman at all. So I like I said, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Black Star says, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten it confirmed, but we shall see.
Yeah, the only person that's gonna confirm that is Mariah May.
Yes.
That's it. Just wait on it.
Mm-hmm. Fletcher said, RB, yes, they have, but this time it's the end game. A ton of people going to show up. Roddy said Adam Cole is okay. By the way, he didn't hit his head on the ring apron. He hit his elbow. Thank God. That was the
Elbow.
noise stud you heard. Per Brian Alvarez, maybe shouldn't have done the
Brian
spot.
Alvarez.
Kyle, no offense to anyone. Ain't nobody listening to Kyle Alvarez. That's just so that way he won't go in the concussion protocol. I seen it.
I think he's fine because he did get into it with Fletcher a little bit later on in the show, but I watched it in slow mo. The slow mo looked like he didn't hit his head, but then when you watch it in regular speed, it looked like he hit his head, and then he
Mhm.
immediately put his hand on the back of his head. It really does look like he hit his head.
Unless he just sold it that way.
I I think he did. I
Okay.
think he did, but he's not hurt. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Brian Alvarez. Oh my god.
Yeah, y'all. But that's Raleigh though. So Raleigh, the only person I'll give it a
Oh my
pass.
god. Look,
Raleigh is the only one I'm giving a pass
personally,
to.
I don't listen to any of these people. I don't.
No,
I don't.
I know. We don't like. I try to stay away. I don't watch Brian Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Occasionally, if I want to hear somebody cuss out like something that happened bad, then I'll watch somebody just to watch a meltdown and shit. Because
Mhm.
I love meltdowns now. And like you know what I'm saying? Like ever
It,
since those are the
bro,
greatest.
today Cultaholic is posting breaking news. What's his name? Keith Lee will eventually come back to AEW. Breaking news? This is what I'm talking about. Breaking news. Wait. You know what?
Of course, I'll eventually come back. Like, yeah, like, all right, bro. Like, man, look, wrap it up, B. It's over, okay? Like, let that
News,
man go
breaking
live his
news.
life. He is 100% great. He's about as great as Diddy right now. All right, let him
Mm.
and Mia Yim have fun. You know what I'm saying? And let him walk off into the sunset, man. That's us. Him and Adam Cole's era is over. It's
Adam
over.
Cole. Why you put Adam Cole in it? You know what?
Cause he
I'm not
came
gonna
at
say.
the they from the same black and gold. Didn't he beat Adam Cole for the championship? It's over.
I was actually looking at some clips from when Keith Lee and Swerve were together. I liked them together.
They were
I
good
really
together.
did. They were good.
I
They
even
were
liked
good.
them
I
with
liked
Rick
it.
Ross. When Rick Ross, man, that was great.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Um, never mind. Never mind.
It almost worked. Fletcher said, "Yeah, Cole sold that shit. Will last night he hit his arm, not his head. Thankfully, Fletcher, careful
I'm
next
gonna watch it
time. That's
back.
all
I'm gonna
in
watch it back.
protocol."
It really looked like he hit his head, but we'll see.
Riley said, "Is Taya Valkyrie on Ring of Honor, Leo Tati wrestling, or not at the moment?
Not wrestling, but
Cutting promos.
talking.
Yes, she coming back for her spot." Fletcher said, "I honestly think TK moved on from Darby. Probably gets involved to help Heyman and All In. Imagine All In. The match
No.
is almost ending. Lights out. Everest on the screen. Oh my god.
You know what?
He gonna come back like the Silver Surfer.
Wait. Hold on. What he said?
AEW flag on Everest show. Everest shows up on the screen. Darby shows up and kills Mox helping Hangman. They
Y'all
did
giving
it
me a
though.
headache. This Darby thing.
He did it. Mount Everest was that the only wrestling promotion on the top of Mount Everest, right?
Well,
Uh,
TNA, WWE, New Japan. Who y'all sending to Everest next? Don't play our
nobody.
little flag.
Fuck that. They gonna freeze. Yeah, because this is going. It's gonna backfire. They gonna send the wrong person up there.
Horrible.
RB
Horrible.
said, I agree. My brother Fletch, Adam Page, and Mox need to go third or second to last. This Mercedes and Tony time now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, well,
I'm not mad. RB said he want to see the ladies last. Roddy says hologram is good flying around in the ring. I like him. Commander is really good too. Luchador Wad
mm-hmm.
in AEW. Commander versus Ricochet. Owen Hart match was awesome.
Yep.
Fletcher says Tekla.
Oh, people. Oh, there was a lot of hate on her last night.
Why?
They posted some guy who was like apparently one of her biggest fans, and they were saying, "Oh, Tackle, I can't wait for you to come to WWE." He was posting like almost every day,
Today
and
they
then last night he posted talking shit about her. I forgot what he said, but he was just being real nasty because she went to AEW. Let me say something. If you're a fan of somebody, even if you don't like the promotion they're working at, how all of a sudden you're no longer a fan because they're working where you don't want them to work?
that don't make
I
no
don't
sense.
I don't understand that. I don't get it. You were her number one fan up until last night.
That's what they did to Mercedes Monet. They do that with all the anybody, and especially they target the women. I hate that the fact that they target the women like that too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you like somebody, you like them. Like you know what I mean? Well, Dean Ambrose was the worst inside of the Shield and shit. As soon as he left and went over, I remember everybody talking about it. And John Moxley has been doing his thing since he's been over there. The
Mm-hmm.
only person that has been able to escape the allegations is Renee. They got to stop this shit. Even bleeding over to the other company. I don't like to hate on JCJ. I'm making a little video on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, she's been there for six. Look, she's been busting her ass for 6 years. I was happy she won that title. All right, Stephanie, we knew she had to go to the main roster. Jordan Grace, we know what's happening. But I'm just saying, like, if they switch companies or they don't go where you want to go, bro, then you could still be a fan of it and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't understand especially when they go to AEW. It's poured on even more just because they the smaller promotion.
Horrible.
RB said, God bless JR. Hope and pray for his recovery. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope he is at all in like he says he wants to be. Fletcher says, can we say Tekla is a War Dogs member, allegedly? Oh, that's right. She got involved in that
Mm-hmm.
match, right?
She not in it.
She's gonna be a Death Rider.
I'll take it.
RV said Tekla needs to face Jamie Hayter at All In, not Athena.
Oh.
Ooh. Felicia says Shayna, the one dethroning Athena at All In. Hell no.
Shayna who?
Baszler. Riley said, looks great. The WWE 2K25. I watched Leo playing it there. Great streams, Leo, just to let you know. Good stuff. Don't worry, Tati. I think your streams are great too. That's why we're all here. Yes. Thank you.
I'm still on that Shayna Baszler thing.
She was left. So for that whole soliloquy while I read her comments.
No, I heard you. I'm just
No.
saying.
I'm just saying I was looking at your facial expression. Like you was sitting there. I
That's
can
my
see you
way.
sitting there thinking it like, nah, I don't
I'm
want to
trying to
see.
do the math, and the math says we're full.
Nah, let
We're full.
Shayna. Man, look, Shayna. It's time for her
Shayna
to
can go somewhere else.
go
Mm-hmm.
to Japan.
Yeah, why not?
Go to New Japan, man. I think that
Mm-hmm.
they Tanahashi would appreciate Shayna Baszler in New Japan.
We're full.
Oh, New Japan's full or AEW?
Oh no, AEW, we're full.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tanahashi needs some fresh talent, man. Stop playing. Fletcher says Ballet Khan not here again. Hopefully she's okay. She'll be back. Sometimes she needs a little break.
Mm-hmm.
Black Star says it's a dome because Texas summer. No, thank you. Black Star says retractable roof. Yes.
Okay. Y'all still need the deodorant and all that shit too.
Yeah, yes, because they're gonna have it open, and you know what I mean. And then did Tony Khan pay for the air conditioning fee?
I hope so.
Fletcher. Oh my God. Fletcher said, "What would your reaction if they somehow joined Athena in this Mercedes Storm feud and made it a triple threat, winner takes all at all in?
No,
It would fit Bill Collector CEO Texas Athena.
no, no,
No, because that would mean that Athena would be taking the pin.
no. No. The reason why I'm saying no is because then y'all we can't do that because the winner is decided by doing the tournament. It's not fair for someone to just come out of the blue, not even be part of the tournament, and just in a triple threat situation when
Yeah.
all them girls and or guys went through it. I don't think it'd be fair. If y'all do that, then they're gonna leave the door open for it to be that way at other tournaments too. It's gonna be messy, and so it's a no for me. They should have just did what we wanted from the get go, which is Athena versus Mercedes. That's what I would have did.
I'll, did Scorpio Sky drop another episode of his podcast yet? I would like to hear his
Scorpio
reply.
Sky,
I know it's just like off brand, yeah, because you saw his interview, right? Or his first podcast episode,
not the whole thing.
just with him talking about why he's not on TV, and then Tony.
I didn't even get to that part. I didn't even
Uh,
get to all that. I did subscribe to their YouTube channel, so
mhm.
whatever they had posted is what I had saw.
Tony was running in circles
Mhm.
again, like, oh yeah, well, we gave him he had an idea for him, but I think he had or he wants to say he had something for him, but he's just like now he's using this as an excuse to be like, but now after this interview and him saying that, and I ain't got nothing for him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it be
But
like that.
rightfully so. Like you ain't got to go out there and say nothing if you still employed by them people. Stay humble, stay quiet, pull a Omas. Like, listen, man, I'm just staying ready, bro. That's it. Fletcher said, I'm okay with Mercedes reign. If I looked into my company records and saw that Jade was the longest champ, I would do this also. I wouldn't. Jade is still a part of the AEW history. She has some great moments in AEW. I don't like how people are being written out of the story. Black Star says it's not happening. Like I said, Athena versus Mercedes. It will be at Final Battle.
Final battle.
William Burke said, "Hello." Tati said, "Final Battle." Oh, she's not happy about it. It should have been a Mercedes versus that would have been the match. That would have been the bigger match. We've been waiting for that for too long for it not to happen. Tati is upset. She wanted to see that. That would have been just as big as her fighting Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. This would have been that moment again. Tati's upset. She's just thinking about it like, man, at least
I
you
don't
got
know.
one out of two.
I don't know.
Raleigh said, no, no, no. Mercedes doesn't need the title. Tony Storm's done great work, deserves it. I hope Tony retains. Different fans, different opinions. I feel you. You want the timeless one to retain, but I don't know, man. William Burke said, Leo said, man, who are four names you'd like to see join with Ricochet? Oh. With Ricochet? I don't know, because I don't want him to be hiding behind people and shit. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Crew would actually fit if they would have to change their outfits again. I know all of us would like for them to get out of them jackets, and then maybe one tall person. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that has some muscle behind them or whatever. Maybe Brian Cage or returning Brian Cage or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard for Ricochet. I kind of like this Admiral thing that he got going on right now. So let's see what you think, Tati.
Honestly, I wouldn't have put him in a group.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping for a single title in the near future. So they kind of surprised me with that last night. I'm not gonna lie. I
Well,
don't
oh,
I don't know who would actually fit with him. To be honest with you, because it sounds like he wants to be in a trio. They could pick somebody, two people that's already in a team. I don't know who would be a good fit. I would have to think about that.
Hmm. Would you switch up the Gates of Agony and if they came out in different gear and they were with
But Ricochet, I don't see it being them. I don't know. I can't say it won't work, but I don't see it being them.
Hmm. Fletcher says I love Tony Storm, but I think at All In it's time. Fletcher says I don't want them to unify the Continental with the Intercontinental International belt. I need Speedball with their Continental belt and Claudio with the International.
Oh yeah, I heard that Claudio. Now Claudio would be a good international champion. Y'all
Yeah,
know Claudio's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm taking this to another country." He would. He'll
easy.
put in the work. Kenny, we love you. I'm bored. I'm
He
bored.
ain't even taking it. He ain't even taking it nowhere to like international. He is
He
playing
gonna take it to
taking.
Mexico.
He taking it to taking tournaments. That's all
Wait,
he been
hold
doing.
on, hold on. He's taking it to Mexico or no? What they
He
doing
has
right
to.
now? That's not for Mexico. Oh, that's for next week. Never mind. Never mind. Kenny, I'm bored.
Yeah, Kenny should have.
Everybody, y'all all was happy when Kenny took it off to Kesha, but the Kesha was
I,
fucking damn near could have been fighting in space right now.
yeah. She said Takeshita could have been fighting in space. He might have the first space match.
He would have did it. He
You
was all
think?
over the damn world.
I don't even. All right. Hypothetical. You know they building a space hotel, right? It is almost done. 2027 is supposed to open, right?
Now I don't know how
Tony
that's gonna
Khan.
work out, but
Tony Khan got the money to make this shit happen.
Darby Allin, y'all know Darby Allin would have been over there.
The first person to wrestle in space, Darby Allin,
Darby Allin would have been in there. You know it. Come on, he just went to Everest.
versus
He
who?
he would do it. Well, that I don't know.
Somebody else got to be crazy enough to. John Moxley is crazy enough to go to space.
John Moxley, yeah, he'll be crazy enough to do it.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
Swerve. Maybe
we booking
Swerve.
space matches and shit. All right. I don't know why my mind went. That was great. You see what you did. So
Could
just
work.
said, what happened to Okada Mercedes little story?
No clue.
Flair said, as far as I'm concerned, at this moment, WWE could put WrestleMania on the same day as All In. I would tune into All In instead.
Oh, y'all heard that?
That's gonna be the day when you gonna fight to see who's in the supremacy of. But then again, you got Peacock versus pay-per-view prices.
Yeah,
So that's the problem.
that's the
Now,
problem.
if Tony Khan had streaming for it instead of and doing this pay-per-view shit, and it was streaming versus streaming,
Mm-hmm.
then it'll be different. I think that's the one thing. And if Tony Khan didn't have to pay for the venue, you know what I mean? Like once he stops paying for the venues and the venues book AEW, like you know what I mean, WWE gets booked, then you'll see something different. Tony Khan paying for all those buildings, that shit is crazy. I know that probably used to drive Vince nuts too. But pause. But Fletcher says Gianna Prazo versus Carissa Riviera, HOG, June 17th. Sorry. If I didn't, they would hit me with it.
Well, Deanna getting some work.
Ishii versus Mike Santana. That's what
Oh,
Mike Santana is working.
booked and busy.
Does he win the title back beforehand?
What title? He didn't lose no title, did he?
No, but he's next to fight Trick Williams for the TNA title. I think on
Oh,
next
a trick.
Tuesday.
We praying.
This shit. I mean, he got the title, and the TNA boss said, "See you on Thursday." Matter of fact, he should be on TNA tonight.
I was already on.
If TNA is on right now, Trick Williams, the boss said, "I will see you Thursday." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Who would you have facing Thunder Rosa from CMLL at Grand Slam? La Catalina."
Thunder Rosa. She's gonna be over there. We haven't seen her since she lost to the Owen, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen her since then. I'll probably have her fight if it's CMLL, Reina Isis.
They'll probably get her for the show. I can see it happening.
I
We'll
hope
probably
so.
get him.
She's always ready in the back. You know what I'm
She
saying? That's
ready. Ready to go.
always. I seen her. Roberto said Fletcher, Fletch, yes sir. June 7th, and Mander defends against Dan Math, or I'm sorry, Moth. I don't know how to pronounce that. June 7th at HOG, gonna be crazy. I don't know why WWE doing a Mexican show on that day. For the
June
people that don't
7th.
watch, for the people that don't watch, yeah, June 7th is Triple
Don't
H.
HOG do their shows on Friday though? Wait, hold on. What show we talking about? June 17th or June 7th?
June 7th.
Who's doing
Again,
June 7th?
June 7th, they WWE is doing Money in the Bank and what is that? Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide that day on that Saturday.
Oh, they
But
can have that. They can have that. I thought Fletcher said it was June 17th. Or maybe that's a different show. I don't know.
he says Ishii versus Santana, Japan versus Puerto Rico. Roberto says Fletch Amazing Red versus Infamous in a 6-man Boricua.
What show y'all talking about?
The HOG show, it sounds like. Fletcher said in this Marvel in-game angle with Team AEW versus Death Riders, they added hologram to Swerve, Osprey, and Hangman. That would be a push to the moon, and I think hologram would deliver. Honestly, holy shit, there it
Wow.
is. He
There it
figured it
is.
out. There it is, right
See,
there.
I said we could fit hologram somehow, some way. Somehow, some way.
It has to be all of them though. You're missing one person that has to. Don't kill me. Give a thumbs up to this.
The only thing that scares me about this storyline
Hmm.
is Hangman having to win because everybody in the company helps him to get it. I don't want to see that.
Oh, Bloodline Rules.
Not that necessarily, because what match has Moxley had where there was no interference with the Death Riders?
None.
Obviously, Hangman and them, they're all going to be over there, make sure that the Death Riders don't get involved to take that moment away from Hangman and try to make it as fair as possible. And then it's going to seem like is these two, but Team AW, Team Death Riders, it's going to be a whole. I feel like it's going to be a whole bunch of stupid shit going on,
It's supposed
and
to.
I don't care to see that, to be honest with you.
It's that, and like it's gonna be that. Like I said, if you have, it's gonna come down to who has the stronger crew. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same thing as in Tuesday, in that match, when Stephanie was outnumbered. If you got a strong, it's 3 against 1, she was supposed to win. I don't give a fuck. That's just it. It's 3 against 1. If you got a faction and the other person doesn't, the faction wins if they get in the right moves. So
No, if they do all that, I'm not going to get up from my seat.
I mean, well, if the Death Riders, they've been training, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else ain't training together like that. They better start running drills and shit together like the Death Riders been doing if they want to come out on top.
We'll see.
Marina back there doing chin ups and shit. Roberto said, and Puerto Rican Spider Man. Fletcher says, Tony Khan, I know you're listening to the stream, brother. If there's anyone in AEW able to save Max Casters from disaster, it's our
Oh
Sigurd
my
and
god,
Ricochet. Oh my God. Join Caster and Ricochet, new faction. Oh
the
my
most
God.
annoying duo in wrestling.
Oh,
I don't even know if y'all ready for it. Y'all talking about it, but are you ready for it? No, you're not. No, you're not.
I kind of want to see that. I kind of want
Well,
to see it. I kind of want to see it. I wouldn't mind because it's annoying. We need one more though.
I don't know who would be with those two, to be honest with you.
Ricochet's laugh, Max Caster's chant. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. It don't even fucking rhyme, and he's a rapper. Like, what? Do
No,
you understand how diabolical that sounds? Tati said
horrible.
no. Oh man. So Roberto said hologram needs to grow a chest. Oh, we just reading comments. Hologram referred to the tag that Miss Art is off set up. It's somewhere around here. Roberto says, imagine Ricochet and the best wrestler.
Maybe.
have Ricochet shaving Caster's head to have him joining his faction. Caster starting to act like Devil Ricochet. Oh my god, nah, hell no.
And
Y'all
I can't imagine him being bald, to be honest with you, but okay.
with just a mustache.
No.
Like,
No.
oh, Max and Dax team up together.
No, thank you.
Fletcher said it would be money just saying, oh, the FTR, Ricochet, FTR, and Max Caster,
No, thank you.
or just Ricochet and FTR.
Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say no on it. I'm
Mhm.
not sure.
Fletcher says they always changing HBO Max's name. Man, they should have just left it as HBO uh, Max as it was.
That's what it was in the beginning, right?
Yeah, and they just wasting all this money making all these new apps again. Now they got to refix the HBO app. And and look, my VPN was on the WWE app is still working. Okay, that shit gave me like 5 alerts when I logged in the other day from my phone. Fletcher says, I wonder how much dirty money they can launder doing these name changes, HBO to HBO Max to HBO to Max to HBO Max again. It was one more
Well,
name too. Fletcher
that
says
was
that's
it,
a good
right?
one. Huh? No, I thought it was one more.
Oh, I'm not sure.
He said that's a good one. Anytime VCGM complains about not being able to see the world title due to Death Riders, I'll just say go to the AW shop
Yes, that will work.
until she shows up with the fucking title on her shoulder with toast on top of the title.
Hey,
That'd be dope.
why not? Why not?
Raleigh said that would be funny. Hologram as AEW champ. That's like saying Maxine Dupree going to dethrone Io Sky. Yeah, that's not happening. Come on, listen.
It. You never know.
Y'all trying to book Darby over Mox, so why
That's
can't
what I'm
hologram?
saying.
Why can't
That's what
why
I'm
can't it be
saying.
hologram? What do you say? Riley says Rhino has been everywhere wild, and he looks exactly the same as 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
Look,
true.
he's a little more healthy, but I mean, but he's healthy. He's solid.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
solid weight. Him and we need to see him and Ishii. Uh,
Oh. Oh.
yeah. Flair says the greatest heel turn in 2024-25 was a John, but wasn't John Cena or John Moxley. Was Mr. People Power John turning on Vince
Fletcher.
also? Holy shit.
Wow.
I
Honestly, I didn't see it coming.
did.
I didn't see it coming.
I did from the jump, from the beginning. As soon as they had different lawyers, I was like, "Oh, he turning." I just waited. I waited.
Now, if he, like I said, he's doing this stuff to save himself.
Mm-hmm.
Information gonna come out anyway, especially because he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's wild. That's wild.
Now that's snitching. That's a rat. He doubling down on the ratting. Clint Hardy says that AEW would do maybe 2 or 3 sponsors. They do. They got DraftKings. They have their own sponsors, and they put their own product out. Like, you know what I'm saying, the little fight every
Whatever
now
that
and then.
energy drink they was doing the other day.
You know, it wasn't Ric Flair.
No, I
Okay.
forgot the name though, but I saw it.
Fletcher says there it is right there. DraftKings isn't a sponsor. Yes, they are, and you can
Hmm.
still go in there. Can you still go in there and vote for matches for AEW?
Bro, I never did it. I never did, so I don't know.
We need to do. I don't understand why they haven't done it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they haven't, they haven't promoted it. Black Star says, but as far as my channel is concerned, I want my gaming channel to stay to stay gaming, stay wrestling, stay the topic at hand. There will be no Palestine Israel talk on my channel, and I will assign mods too. What up, DB?
Bro, no. I don't
Like I
know.
said, clarify my thoughts exactly. Hey, you think that until your chat goes left.
Yeah.
Your chat dictates where you go inside of the after show after you go. So you know what I'm saying? Fletcher said no politics, no politics.
Mm,
Fletcher
I'm
says
not bothered.
Will Sasha Banks ever return? I honestly think she loves the Mercedes Moné character more. When she returns to WWE, I think she'll use CE also. As she wants to go by her name. That was one of the things about her contract. And at WWE, they probably didn't want to do it at the time. Vince was still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, but he
They
was still
want to
there, right?
own you.
Huh?
They want to own you.
Yeah. So, like, and that is her name. She wants to go by her real first name. Like, you know what I mean? And be known as Mercedes. Like, you know what I mean? And when she stops wrestling, she wants to be known as Mercedes instead of like people calling her Sasha Banks. Fletch says it ends at All Out, where it all started, King Leo Cinema. Black Star says, but more when it gets closer. Trust me on that. Thank you for your patience on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Fletcher says, I don't know why, but I feel like Briscoe took up what was supposed to be Eddie Kingston's spot in that Anarchy match.
Well, if Eddie Kingston not doing well enough, then it makes sense for him to be there.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Fletcher said, I heard someone in another channel saying Hangman versus Ospreay, Double or Nothing was the best match he ever seen. I mean, come on, it was good.
I
But
did see somebody say that. I saw 3 people say that. They must have just started watching. But if someone never seen wrestling before, then that's a valid answer.
yeah,
It's a valid answer. So now, if they've been watching wrestling as long as we have, then something's wrong. Something wrong.
yeah. I think they said, well, I know that, I don't know. I know JD melted down, but he said he's turning on WWE again. He's turning back to AEW. See, the pendulum swings again.
You better than me. I ain't got time to listen to these people.
Man, listen, I wake up, wrestling is on, like on YouTube. You know, it just goes from one channel to the next, and it just goes through all of the wrestling YouTubers. Sometimes it'll show 2 or 3 episodes. I be trying to turn. I don't know how to turn it off, so I'm not following their what's the name. I'm not even subscribed to JD. Fletcher says best wrestling match I've ever seen was Takeshita versus Ospreay, Revolution 2024.
Oh, that's a good candidate. That's a good one.
Yeah. Black Star says I want Kingston versus Mox for the title at All In.
Oh.
What about Undisputed Kingdom? I mean, the Undisputed with Ricochet. They're not doing shit.
That. They're not doing anything, but I don't know about that.
Okay, I mean, it just gives them some, you know what I mean? Some they all fight different, so that's all I said that. Fletcher said they slowed the video. You could see Adam Cole hitting his arm on the apron. His head didn't touch. Okay.
Well, that's what I said. When I saw the slow mo, it didn't look like it did. But if you watch it back, it looked like it did. I'll look at the slow mo again. I'll look at it again.
Great sale. Now we don't have to see Stevie Richards come up talking about what went wrong and shit. Fuck out of here. Black Star said, but beggars can't be choosers. And Cole, right. Your career is a ball game over as a main eventer. Let's move on. That.
Oh.
Because it's not looking good with the TNT title. Like, what is he doing?
Wow.
I need to see something. Y'all, you know what I mean? like, and the the name, the conglomeration, Paragon. Y'all just choosing anything, man. This remind me of that old shit. I just saw some Kevin Nash talking about the Master Blasters with him and somebody else as a tag team. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh.
Utachi said, oh. Oh, Fletcher said King Leo Keith Lee era is gone. If Keith Lee showed up at NXT next week, you wouldn't be hyped? I would, but I would wonder how long his shelf life is. I want him to be healthier over being just coming back to wrestle for a few matches and then there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when the Lakers got Steve Nash and he laid on the floor for 2 years and couldn't do shit. So, and then wouldn't come off his contract. So no. Black Star says, unless I hear from my source or hear from Cole Bay, his career is ball game as a main event.
Who's your source, Black Star? Tell me.
You got somebody on the inside.
No, that's what I want to know. You can tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody. You can tell me because I don't know.
Fletcher said Adam Cole did well last night. He's back. He can get in the ring with Kyle Fletcher. He's back. Holy shit.
He's back. Oh.
He can get in the ring with Kyle Fletcher so he can lose that TNT title.
Uh-huh.
If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Black Star said that Power Bomb says otherwise. Fletcher, no offense, he is awesome.
Oh.
Fletch said if he does a botch, he's bad. So Penta sucks after what he did to Gable on Raw. I don't think so.
Oh,
Hey man,
well,
look,
that's not
everybody
that's
moving
not what we
forward.
were saying.
Yeah,
Adam Cole just boring right now,
that's it.
and has been for a while. That's it.
Yeah, it's just a bad.
That's
What's the
it.
name? Like like when Farouk had to wear that helmet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that.
Why?
Like
Why you gotta bring it up?
I'm sorry, I'm just saying that was the first thing that came to my mind. Like that's it. That's what the Paragon is to me. When I see a Paragon logo pop up, I something like that like
We're
comes
just
up.
bored.
So
That's it.
yeah, give us something interesting with
They'll
Adam
figure
Cole.
something out. Mm-hmm.
He said Penta is a legend and Fletcher is the future. Oh, Fletcher is by far his contract is going to
Oh,
be one
Kyle
of the
Fletcher. My money on him.
yeah, his contract is going to be one of the highest contracts coming up. Him,
Mm-hmm.
MJF, yeah, their renegotiation process is going to be a little lengthy, to say the least. Fletcher says, "I'm not here defending Adam Cole, Black Star, not at all. He could go to Ring of Honor. Holy shit,
Oh.
why not?" Black Star said, "The person who should end Mox should be Kingston or Danielson. I don't want to
Well,
see Danielson
they
come
tied
back.
up right now.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see Danielson come back and do all that." Chicago Landy is here. She says, "Sup, y'all? What's going on, Chicago Landy?"
Hello.
Fletcher says, "I don't think people are hating on her. They're hating on the decision of taking the title off the cure like that, Leo. I understand, but at the same time, look at how they took the title off of her. Like, I get it. I understand. It's JCJ. It's just, but you got a trio in Fatal Influence. Fallon Henley has been a champion. She's the one that did the work. You got a 3 against 1. It's the easiest way to do things, and then move her up to the main roster and move on. They have things that they're trying to do right now to make sure that these shows get better and better. So Riley says, I'm sorry I have to watch annoying people for my content. Sorry, Tati. Try listening to Vince Russo bearing everything WWE. Oh my God, bro.
I would never. Vince Russo, kill me now.
No, listen, man, I have a hard time. I'm sticking to people like the Taker. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't done his. It's been 2 months since he done posted something on his YouTube.
Like for me, I like when it comes to like rumors and stuff like that. I stay away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I stay away from it because I feel like people play into them too much. You know what I mean? Like look how rumors about Mariah May have people are literally going at this girl and threatening her, not just Mariah, but wrestlers. Like people don't know how to act from hearing rumors,
Mm-hmm.
just rumors, and a lot of time people just don't know how to be like, okay, well, it's a rumor. We don't know if this is true. Well, I'll wait. Nobody wants to wait. They take the rumors and they take it as if it is true. And then
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these people who obviously don't have any brain cells to rub together are being reckless on social media.
Super reckless,
So for me,
and they
I
don't
stay
care.
away from it. I stay away from all of that. I don't want to hear nothing about rumors. I want to hear about the facts. Now I don't mind getting messy when y'all talk about some of the rumors because they do be juicy. But
Yeah.
overall, overall, the fans themselves, I think they ruin the rumor aspect of things because it's just like y'all end up taking these things too far.
Look, man, we here for the graps, not the gossip. You know what I'm saying? We here to see some great matches put on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll listen to the gossip, but we ain't reporting it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? We don't care about none of that shit. Like that's why.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
that's for them. I want to hear from the
Mm,
company if anything happens or the wrestler.
you're right. I'm not gonna sit here. That's what I'm saying. When that homeboy who was fans of Tekla, number one fan or whatever, that just switched up on her last night, like wild.
And if you somebody's number one fan, you're not gonna switch up on them.
Doesn't make any sense. Like you thought that the rumor actually was that she was going to be in WWE. So he was saying all these positive things about her. I can't wait till she comes to WWE and go against this and that, fantasy booking her and everything. The moment she showed up at AEW, switched up on her and threatening her. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know
Yep.
how to act. Y'all don't even need internet access, to be honest with you. A whole bunch of y'all at all,
She said internet access.
at
Holy
all.
shit.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Oh, and another reason why I don't care for the dirt sheets is because they they also,
Ruin.
what's that word I'm looking for? they take the obvious things and they speculate on it based off things that are already happening. You know what I mean? To draw a conclusion. And it's just like we're all already doing that. And you
Hmm.
feel like because you attach your name to it that you broke the news.
Yep. And then
Doesn't
they'll
make
turn
any sense.
around and then they retract without an apology.
Without an apology when they're wrong. That's for me. I don't do the whole like I don't mind talking about like wrestling news, but I can't do rumors. Like if there's no fact to it, I'm not gonna like make a video about it. Now we're over here talking on the chat, whatever. We just gossiping, whatever. But I'm not gonna take time out of my day for the rumor stuff because I rather know what I'm talking about than not know and just start talking. You know, I don't know. I just when it comes to wrestling, I rather the facts and I'll wait for everything else. Whatever rumors going on, I'll wait.
Hmm.
I'll wait. Why don't y'all spread a rumor that y'all want to happen, like Tati marries Beast Morto or some shit? I don't know. Do that. Let's see if that can happen.
Okay, we need RB to write the script.
Yeah.
Fletcher says Danielson will beat Mox in the future for sure, Black Star, but not for the title.
Danielson, now look, I can't say Danielson done, but right now he done.
Yeah.
He's done.
Fletcher says Mox will lose the title and then face Danielson, probably ending the Death Riders.
What are y'all talking about? Y'all still booking all in?
They still booking Danielson.
Oh, well,
Black
that's
Star
not
said,
happening.
"No, I'm not." He said, "No, I'm not." I'm saying no offense. I like Cole. I just don't see him as a main eventer anymore. He's too injury prone. Too many freakish
Oh.
injuries. Too many bumps. Black Star says, "I like Cole. I wanted to see him as AEW champion. I think we all thought that was going to happen at some point after he the devil turned, but then
Yeah, that whole thing
an-
ruined it. Yeah,
ankle gate and the wheelchair ruined everything.
everything.
And then Wardlow vanishing out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like Fletcher says, Cole good for a Ring of Honor world champ. I get at to Roddy before I get at to Cole.
I agree.
Riley says, I thought Tati was gonna tell me off or said her streams are great. You scaring me, Tati. LOL. Only messing with you.
No. Hey, y'all can enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, that's fine with me. I'm cool. It's cool.
Black Star said, yeah, Ring of Honor, he will fit greatly as Ring of Honor champ now, but main event, I say, as a top 2 company, main event, Fletch, I hope you understand.
I got nothing to say.
I know it sounds stupid, but that's the only place where it makes sense. Tati, trust me, I understand the anger. Fletcher says, Ricochet with Top Flight and Max Caster.
Top Flight, I can't say no. I can't say no, but I also can't see it either.
Yeah.
I wonder who it end up being.
Who's going to be subservient to Ricochet is the question.
Nobody.
Does he have it? He's growing as into this character, but he has to
Nobody.
he got to have a dark side to add it to this character, which we've seen it before with the scissors. He would have to really like dig deep into the dark side of his character and to have a group. You know what I mean? That listens to him, that will like, all right, we follow on Ricochet. We need to see his dark inner.
I don't know.
Yeah, because there's no wise man. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody there. I mean, unless you add Mark Sterling with him or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like that.
We'll have to see. I'll wait on it. See if it work out.
Yeah, add Mark Sterling and the what's the name, man, as his crew. The what is it? The I forget their names right off the top.
Premier Athletes.
Premier Athletes. Yeah,
they're already a trios though.
I mean, well, they can be the trio behind Ricochet. Ricochet can go for a championship. Black Star says top jobbers, no Max, yes, but crew and Max Caster, yes.
Who's top jobber?
Don't do Top Flight like that. Oh, Fletcher, that space wrestling hologram versus Darby.
Could you imagine? Hologram
will
go. Oh
go.
my god.
Oh my god.
Hologram a window. They'll have yo. I know they're gonna do it.
Oh shit.
Hologram gonna teleport or some shit. I know it. Oh my god, I'm
They
fucking done.
it would be like pre-taped and then hologram would teleport down with the title and shit.
Oh my god, I'm done.
Alpha,
I'm
beam them back.
oh my god.
uh,
Book it. Book it, TK. Thank you.
Fletcher said Ricochet could wrestle in space because he is out of this world. Oh my god.
Oh
You
my
know what?
god.
All right, that's a match number 2. Who's gonna fight Ricochet in space?
fuck
Samantha
it.
ain't let me go.
Put a whole fucking pay per view up there. A whole pay per view
Oh
at
my
this
god.
point. Why not?
Oh my god, they've lost control of.
Horrible.
Oh, Fletcher said crew with Caster and Rico. I can see it. Black Star. RB said off topic. Haha, Davis got arrested for domestic violence. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a whole
Chickens are
bunch of
coming home
y'all.
to roost. Damn, man. Well,
A whole bunch of y'all.
it's a fall from grace. Fletcher says Trick and A era. That's what he
Trick.
called it. Trick and A.
Oh God. Not for long.
Yeah, not at all.
Not for long.
RB says hope and pray Harley Cameron and Anna J is all right.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen no update on them. I hope they are right.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure they're good. Harley Cameron. I'm surprised Harley ain't putting that on Instagram or anything.
I haven't looked, so I don't know. But hopefully everything's okay.
Let's see. Fletcher said Davis, Mark Davis.
Hell no. Mark Davis, he's single, right? I like him.
Let's see. Blackstar said why he got arrested. Get your smell behind out here of here. Oh my god. Blackstar says, but back to topic. Crew and Max Caster with Ricochet makes all the sense in the world.
Well, I'm gonna wait on it. I'll wait on it.
They will be hated. Blackstar says, "Oh, Samantha, you got to put Samantha in it. I forgot all about her."
We're full.
Yeah, Samantha's singing right now, bro. Y'all go
We're
support
full.
her single. David Bond is in the building. He said, "What's up, y'all? What up, DB?"
Hello.
Blackstar said, "Fletch, that's a face turn from Brazil in the Blanca level." LOL. Oh my god. Fletcher says Del Rio attacking Vikingo's father on live TV in Mexico. What?
That just sounds like something he made up.
Yeah, like, are you serious? Because they really finna fire his ass right now. He said, "Yeah, I just saw the clip." Oh my god.
What is it? Part of a show or some shit?
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? I don't know what y'all doing.
He's trending. He's trending.
Well, there it is.
Where is it? Oh yeah. Oh. I can't tell if this is real or not. Tati, you may want to see it. I'll have to tag you in it. Blackstar said he went full blown Adam Cole. Landy said, all the sci-fi movies I've seen, not going to no space hotel. Riley says no Hangman versus Osprey best match ever. Oh my god. Clearly whoever said that has not seen Danielson versus Osprey or Bailey versus Sasha Banks. Those are two of the best matches I've seen recently.
Right, but if they've never seen it, then yeah. I get it.
Listen, it's a whole generation of kids that you ask them about Hacksaw Jim Duggan, they be like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you can go back to the early 90s and ask them about somebody that was like a major player in WWE that was you know what I mean? Like that's still kind of around doing stuff and they won't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I remember one time I text my daughter and I said, "Oh, it's MJF's birthday," and I posted his picture so she can see him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh no, never mind. I didn't say it's MJF's birthday. I said, "Look, it's his birthday," and I posted a picture of MJF, and she said, "Oh, I didn't know it was Zack Sabre Jr.'s birthday," and I was like, "I failed you? Did I fail you? Oh my god, I couldn't even believe it. She didn't even know the difference." Maybe that's why I keep bothering her. That's why, like, I'm always showing her matches. I try to show her the best stuff or whatever. She doesn't really care, but at least she can say she's seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I try to be a good parent by having her see the good wrestling. That's the least I can do. That's the least I can do.
man.
Riley said, "Good match though. I really liked it. Hangman versus Osprey, probably because Will is the best wrestler in the world. Most of his matches are amazing. Um, I can't say that he isn't. He is definitely. I can't say anyone else that I've seen the best matches out of in recent history. You know, my thing is they push them so much that I'm just like numb to it right now.
Yeah, he's
That's why
overbooked.
when he lost at All In, people were shocked about it because it was like nobody actually really thought that Hangman would win based off how they've been pushing Osprey from the very beginning. And even literally yesterday, I'm sitting here at work. I'm like, I can't even believe he lost. I never even thought they were gonna go that route. I was like, hey man, maybe next year or some shit.
Hmm.
But this year, I thought it was going to William for sure,
Yeah,
and it surprised us.
that was the thing was that allegedly, this is why I say I don't, you know what I mean, you wake up and wrestling content be on, allegedly neither both of them were pushing each other to win the title. That's the alleged word. Like nobody, TK didn't even know the finish because both of them were like who finishes, who wins, and both of them were trying to put each other over.
Fuck that! I'm putting myself over. I'm putting
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Hey,
And
that's
his
not
and,
right.
and his complaint was you ask Seth Rollins or anybody else that question, like of course they gonna want to fucking win and main event all in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as Hangman been over there,
yeah.
as long as Hangman been over there, and then the way his title reign was when CM Punk was over there, man, give that man the title.
What
Give him the
started
title.
as what started as a beef, I would hope one day that CM Punk apologizes to him, or they come. Well, he didn't start it, but one day they apologize to each other.
Who?
Hangman and CM Punk. One day they shake hands again. Tati don't see it.
No.
She said no. Just as a
No.
grown man. She said no. She want that beef to last forever. Uh, what do you say? Black Star say? Well, if I go by his nickname, I'll call him Tech. Been my friends for 2 years. He has people inside from AEW and WWE, and he's been reliable. Riley says Mariah May does vlogs. By the way, I watched it earlier. Have you seen them? Tati Leo on YouTube. Mariah
I didn't
May
even know.
isn't going anywhere until her contract finishes sometime this year. My opinion. I hate spoilers. Yeah, her contract's not even up until like late in the end of the year. Anyway,
I really don't know. I don't know anything about anybody's contract unless they said it. I really don't know.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if she's enjoying herself, she gave us a great story with Tony Storm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's the end of it in AEW, which we hope it wouldn't be, hopefully she can come back and do something else with the rest of the ladies there. Black Star says, I go by my thoughts, and if I get it confirmed from him, I know my thoughts are right. Riley says, when someone returns or debuts back in the day, we didn't know. Now Mr. Sean Ross Sapp ruins it. Oh my God. He's one example. Some pay per view. I didn't go on social media before an event, so don't ruin surprises. I swear to God, him, Sean Ross, Cap,
The
all
worst.
of them, all of them, the whole
He's
like,
the
oh, I heard
worst.
them. Yeah, I heard they're backstage. I heard that like who came and said it and ruined it the other day, and they said somebody was backstage at one of the pay per views recently, and then they came out, and we were like, or it was Smack, whatever it was Raw
But
or
that's
something.
the thing though. Like, because they are, I'm using this word loosely, journalists, and they will be reporting, oh, so and so backstage and all that stuff. Like, y'all are the ones who are ruining pro wrestling. Like, people want to be surprised. There is no element of surprise because y'all feel like y'all gotta get the news out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
if I knew, I would keep my mouth shut. Why? Because people fucking want to be surprised. That is part of the fun. But y'all sitting here looking for clicks and shit and ruining it. I don't want to know who's backstage.
I
I
don't
don't
even.
want to know. I mean, Bobis Muertos, I need confirmation on that because I'm a little worried about him. But I don't like when they spoil it. Maybe some people do. I don't know who. But y'all take the fun out of pro wrestling by doing all this stupid shit.
Yes, yes.
I personally don't like it.
Yeah,
Um
that's exactly why I don't like. I used to like my wrestling with surprise. This is why no, like when people get upset or they get pissed off because somebody didn't show up or something like this. Like, where's the element of surprise? Y'all don't like to be surprised no more. Y'all want to know everything. I know that we all love wrestling and want our things, and we'll all take our guesses. We do the bingo card thing. But we
mhm.
don't get out here and try to find out and spoil matches and ruin wrestling for people. That's why I hate Dave
Right.
Meltzer so much. Like him and Sean Ross Sapp and all them fools, like they love it. They love being the dirt sheet to be able
It's
to
a
tell, oh
business
yeah,
for them. It is they have this has nothing to do with wrestling.
the snitch business.
There's a business for them.
The
Because
snitch
when they put
business.
out a story and you click on their dusty ass website,
Mm-hmm.
they get a couple of coins for it. That is it.
Mm-hmm. As reported by Sean Ross Sapp, as
Mm-hmm.
by Dave
Confirmed by
confirmed.
Fightful.
Yeah, confirmed by Fightful by Dave Meltzer. You see all of their names. It's always the same peanut gallery, the same people,
Man.
same ones. Blexar said I got the JR news about 10 minutes before it hit Bleacher Reports.
What JR News?
That he's okay. He his surgery went well.
How many wrestlers had posted as soon as JR came out of the OR? They didn't. They Bleacher Report. They didn't report nothing. All the people who was there had posted about it
Mm-hmm.
already, and they're just reposting it. Stop going for these stupid stories.
What's the name of who is it? You think Thunder Rosa was best side?
What's the next comment?
I'm just asking. You know you love him some Thunder Rosa.
No, no,
Raleigh
I don't think so.
said, "What was the Alberto Del Patron I've seen beating someone on the Mexican news channel? Oh my God! Hope that storyline is not real. It's on social media. Tati Leo. I put it in the chat for
Eh,
you,
I'll
Tati.
check it out later. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was putting hands and feet on Vikingo's daddy." But hopefully, it's just storyline. I'm sure it is. It gives him a reason, so that way he could lose that title before he gets his papers, his walking papers. Because we know damn well he ain't gonna be on regular TV. Blackstar says the second I saw them get destroyed by Mariah Schaefer, I was like, nope, just nope. He's talking about Marina Shafir. Raleigh says, "Oh my God, have you seen Wrestle Votes on social media? It's a troll account who does fake news on purpose. He gets some. He gets sometimes. Not sure. I could. Yeah. We seen it, but we don't pay attention to it.
I'm not
I
sure who
scroll
that
right
is,
past them.
but
Yeah, and they spell it wrong too. There's two different ones. Like there's another one, Wrestle Purist, and they like left out a letter on purpose. All of we see all of them. We see it. AEW Insider, AEW Defender, all of y'all. Like Star said,
I.
best match I've seen, and it won't get top. Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat is the best match I've
Mm-hmm,
ever seen.
mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Yeah. Riley says, question one of the best matches in the women in 2025 so far is Kalani Jordan versus Sol Ruka. Did you see that, Leo? I know you don't watch WWE Tati. It was amazing as a NXT PLE.
No, I didn't
I
see it.
still, yeah, I still haven't seen that match yet. I've still, for me, not to watch Battleground yet. Like, is listen, I'm still soaking in the was it All In? I mean, well, not All In. I'm sorry, Double or Nothing. So, Black Star says this year, Raleigh, yes, Ruka versus Jordan was so damn fun. And man, just put some respect on my other girl name, and y'all see that later when I put the video. Riley says, "What's the best women's match you've seen in 2025?" Tati, Leo, any matches come to mind?
Women's match?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh,
2025. So far, Tony Mariah definitely won.
mm-hmm. What about that 3-way between Um,
When was Statlander and CEO? Was that the second one? That was 2025, right?
hmm
That's Revolution, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that's one. That's two. Ooh,
What about CEO Mina and what's her name? The triple threat,
Azumi.
Azumi.
Nah, it's not. I don't want to say it was good, but not in the best. No, I
Okay.
wouldn't say that. Um, 2025.
Bianca, Io, and Rhea Ripley was fucking amazing. That's like up for one of the women's matches of the
2025.
year. Um, damn, we are in like damn near June now.
That's what I'm saying. Like June is literally like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible. I would have to think about that. Um, I would have to think about that. That's a good question.
Let's see. Riley says, "Oh, it's not just me who thought that was a great match. Thanks, Black Star." David Bond said, "What you think of CEO Timeless face to face last night?"
I liked it. I liked
Oh,
it, and I like the fact that they ended the show with it too, because they could have ended it with Hangman.
oh,
They could have did that.
just like I went back and clipped up LA Knight doing the um boogeyman dance that Jacob Fatu does. I will be clipping up Tony Storm doing the CEO dance. That shit was funny. And Black Star says it has to be dude will get fired before he hits backstage.
Who's getting fired?
Come on, Del Rio.
Oh,
Black Star says May versus Storm is a very close second to Ruka versus Jordan. Oh,
mm.
Black Star says depending on how I feel in the morning. LOL. Yeah, that's something like I say 1A and 1B. To me, there's always a one. I like 1A and 1B. Like my favorite rappers are Jay Z and Eminem. Like so, whoever has an album out at that time is the best rapper alive to me. So, but there's no denying that Tony Storm is the greatest thing smoking in wrestling, and I hope that her character continues, and I hope they find a way to keep this character going and reel it in a bit. I do agree with that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you think with her getting more and more like out of control with a character and just doing silly stuff takes away from you know what I mean? Like it like
I like. I mean, I like the way her character is.
mhm,
I wouldn't change anything about it. Maybe some people probably over time will probably think it's old.
yeah.
I haven't felt that way at this point.
You think she didn't stay away from it long enough, or you think she brought it back at the right time because she had to fight Mark?
She never even needed to stay away from it at all. But you know, they did what they did, and it
Yeah,
still worked.
yeah.
Still
She
worked.
didn't. She didn't. I personally would like to see a different time period. You know what I'm saying? That's just it for me. Let me
Right.
see a
If it
new
ever
time
got to
period.
that point and she wanted to switch it up, she could just choose a different time period. Yeah.
hmm let's see. Riley says, "Oh, and the triple threat at Mania was amazing. Io versus Rhea versus Bianca. AEW. Mariah versus Tony was good." Black Star said, "Didn't like the ending, Riley." Oh yeah, I was the CEO versus Tony Storm. I mean, not Tony Storm. CEO versus Athena was a good match.
Oh yeah, that was yeah, that was good. We could have saved it for All In, but
Yes,
apparently not. Apparently not.
I'm doing the Prince head shake.
Hmm. Oh. Well, we made it to the end of the chat. Tati gotta go eat some dinner. Um, y'all know Kim Lee will be on tomorrow. Y'all bring your comments over there for SmackDown. Saturday Collision. I don't know what time it start. I don't think they said it start at the usual time. Whatever time it come on, I have no clue. Basketball or something is gonna be on. I don't know. They'll figure it out, I guess. Um,
I'm
and
seeing
then
I'm seeing 8:30 p.m. So maybe 30 minutes after for right now. It looks like for the 31st
Okay.
Saturday. Yeah, so it looked like 8:30 ish, maybe close to 9. And I think this is was this Pacific
Oh
time?
no,
Oh,
it's
it's Pacific time too. So it's 8:30 Pacific
okay.
time.
NBA playoffs game. What is that? 6 or 8? I have no clue. I can't see.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of those situations. Well, Kazuchika Okada versus Anthony Bowens.
Oh my god.
Bro, I've been staring at this shit for like a whole minute, and I didn't even realize these two guys was there.
yo, yo,
What?
your reaction to the match, the 5-2 player.
I've literally been looking at the graphic for like a whole minute, and I
Have you?
didn't even see them there.
All right, so we know the scissors is one tool. Have you seen any other tools yet?
None,
Okay,
none.
maybe the jack,
Um,
maybe the top is another tool.
hell no. It's a no for me. Um, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, I'm waiting for them pictures. Apparently, CEO and Hangman took pictures back there
Uh
with
oh.
the titles, the Owen Hart title. That's what I'm waiting on. When they posted those pictures,
Yeah, man, I've
somebody
been waiting
posted a
on those.
behind the scene picture. I want the good one.
I've been waiting on those.
We're waiting. And he have a shirt on too. Like he couldn't take the shirt off. Anyway, we can't all get what we want in life. So it'd be like
It
that.
is.
It'd be
It
like that.
is.
Um, Devon said good night, y'all. About to get this going and make these coins. Yeah, to make that money.
King. Ryder said,
Ryder said another question. What's some of the AEW greatest women's matches over 6 years? I'll start Thunder Rosa and Britt. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Statlander and Willow Street fight. Yes.
yeah, yeah. Which one?
Um,
Didn't they fight a couple of times in like those kind of
they
rules?
had. I think you're talking about the last one. The last one that was really good.
Diana
Um,
Perrazzo versus Thunder Rosa, the series. Okay,
oh yeah, that was great. That's what I'm saying. Deanna Praza did not even doing anything with her.
she deserves the TBS championship or something.
Yeah, she could be holding that title. I could see her with
Hell
that.
yeah. See her take it off of like a beat up Mercedes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to have CEO tired after that match, and then Tony just books a match like, this is unfair. I'm a CEO, and then Deanna Perrazzo comes through. Then after that, Taya Valkyrie comes and cheats, help her take that
hmm
title off. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's how you book it. You let the
hmm
team help.
Damn. Um. Well, this might. This I know this happened on the Ring of Honor pay per view, but Willow versus Athena, their third match. Holy shit!
Yeah, that was good.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. If you've never seen it, I don't know where you been. I
Oh,
don't know where you been.
who was it? Layla Hirsch fought in that ladder match.
Diamante.
Yeah, that
That's
was
Ring of Honor, but that was really good.
man. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like they don't be. They need to have
Really
like
good.
they need to have somebody running these highlights so they can see what some of these ladies is doing. And now later Layla Hirsch gone. Now she just in the fog somewhere. I don't
Crazy.
even know where she at, where she fighting at right now. Hopefully, I won't care if she on mystery wrestling. Bring her back.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't kept up with anything, but I would have to take a look and see. I'm pretty sure she's still gonna be wrestling for sure.
Where the fuck is Mercedes and Diamante?
You tell me. You
All
tell
right.
me. All right, y'all. Tomorrow over on King Leo's channel for I was say Monday Night Raw, but like what fucking day is it? I have no clue. For SmackDown, then Saturday for Collision, whenever they get started with that, whenever the basketball game is over, and then Sunday over on my King Leo, GM's channel for Mystery Wrestling that comes on like earlier in the day, so not too late.
It's like two
And it
o'clock.
is a free show. She'll post a link for y'all to see her stream and also with the show if y'all want to watch the show with us as well. So we'll